Joe Rogan Podcast. Check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
That one brought a smile to my face.
Yeah, out of all the weird shit that someone's given me, that's at the top. Well, I got this. This is a woolly mammoth tooth that my friend John gave me.
That's
a woolly
fucking
mammoth
ridiculous.
tooth with a woolly mammoth carved into it.
That's craziness.
That's crazy, right? That tooth's probably 10,000 years old. No bullshit.
But the balls to carve into it, too. Like,
I know. I would never. I mean, it's beautiful.
no, that's gorgeous.
The guy did it. He nailed it. I mean, it's a beautiful little elephant there.
That's
See it there,
fucking
folks?
Unbelievable.
But I would never carve into one of these things.
It almost looks like
That's
an
how
alligator gar from the side, like a little alligator jaw.
Right. It does a lot.
Right?
The thing about these teeth, though, is they find so many of them that they don't think of them as precious. So you're allowed to do stuff with them. Like, you could buy a knife with a woolly mammoth handle. Like, this is a piece of woolly mammoth that they make for a gun. So you could
that's
put
nuts.
that on a 1911. It's a handle made out of woolly mammoth teeth.
You just have this is an extra handle? Is this handle?
It's a pistol.
Or this handle?
It's the pistol handle.
pistol handle.
Yeah. And this is a piece.
It would make a good handle for this one, too, like the front one for fucking...
Oh, okay.
Like if you're holding a
Right.
sick-ass thing.
Yeah, sick ass thing, yeah. Yeah, I definitely could do that too. I mean, they basically could make anything they want out of it. They make folding knives out of it. Jamie has a folding knife out of it.
Can you make piano keys out of it?
Oh, yeah, you definitely could. Yeah.
The woolly mammoth
They use it for...
the woolly mammoth Wurlitzer?
You could, right? You definitely could. If you could use ivory, you could use woolly mammoth ivory. Because they use it in pool cues. This is a tooth, too.
I used to have my own pool cue.
Yeah.
Unscrewed it. I used
Yeah.
to come to the fucking pool hall with unscrew the fucking thing and get nuts with it. Having a pool cue is, you're a different level of human being when you're walking around with that. You're not playing games.
You're not playing games.
You're there to play games, but you're not playing.
It's a very serious thing. It's a cool thing. You show up with your own cue, like in The Hustler. The guy shows up with a
One of
leather
the coolest
satchel.
guys ever. Come on.
Yeah.
That satchel alone.
Yeah.
It's male accessories.
Right.
I love a good male accessory.
Right. Like, we don't have a lot.
We have a knife.
Yeah.
A knife always looks
Knife.
good on the side. A gun.
Watch.
Watch.
Watch is a good male It's like the most acceptable male jewelry.
For
don't
sure.
you think? Watches, right?
I don't want no one with a nose ring. I don't want to pull up with this one.
Or like,
the
I
Brahma
mean,
bull nose
you
ring.
could pull off gold chains and diamonds and shit because you're a rapper.
No,
But
I'm
like,
not. No one knows me as that. They
But
know
you
me
are,
as a
though.
blue collar guy.
But-
I don't even look good with jewelry on. I look
agree.
silly.
I do too. I feel stupid. I never wear a chain. I feel
I
stupid.
don't own a chain. I had
Yeah.
a chain back in the day. It had a little miniature Tasmanian devil piece.
That was the tattoo everybody in high school got.
Taz was the first. I want one now.
Taz with boxing
Oh,
gloves.
for sure. Boxing gloves. Boxing gloves with the child's name. I have that on my leg.
Yeah, my friend Kenny got that. It was his first tattoo when we were in high school. Tasmanian devil with a boxing glove. We were all like, sick. Because we were like 16.
The Taz was still to this day one of like that and barbed wire. If you had barbed wire
Right.
and Taz,
Dudes went so far with barbed wire, they got barbed wire around their ankle, which is
that's
a
unacceptable.
big mistake.
It was Pamela Anderson with the
I
barbed
know.
wire. Remember that one?
She had it on, didn't she have it on her ankle? Oh, she had it on her arm.
On the arm in that movie.
A lot of dudes had it on the arm. Fairly okay. It's kind of a bad decision, but it's
a bad
okay.
decision. But
on
now
the
if you think-
ankle,
Any type of ankle accessory jewelry other than
Weird.
like a surveillance, it really, for me, it doesn't work. My ankle's way too Balkan. It's a thick ass ankle.
right.
You know, it doesn't hold jewelry well.
No ankle does. No male ankle holds jewelry well. I mean, I don't believe in it. Listen, I'm not telling you what to do. If you're a guy who likes beads on your ankle, you feel free.
If I go to Club Med and come back with the braids and the ankle twist, you know, then it's like we're on vacation.
Even on vacation, ankle jewelry is odd for a man.
But you know, people start acting different when they go on vacation. I have friends that wear different outfits.
Right.
Shorts get shorter, shirts get tighter.
Right.
Pieces of clothing just remove themselves.
Right.
It's like wearing, I need to wear the Velcro pants and just rip them off.
Sometimes when you're on vacation, you just don't want to be yourself for a week.
I feel that.
Just relax. can I just cut this fucking tie off of me?
Get that out. I also don't want an agenda.
Right.
I don't want to have like we're doing this, we're doing that.
Ooh, I
just
don't like
wanna,
that.
Vacation is not to have a schedule.
I think the schedule should be around eating.
Oh.
That's what I believe. That's my feeling is
been my
like
life.
cool ancient things. Like if you're in a cool place like Athens, you know, you definitely got to go see some cool ancient shit. But get the good grub.
Speaking my language.
Now find the spots.
I was
Find the
eating some
spots.
rare scampi right in front of the Pantheon. Oh. You know, like there was a beautiful restaurant known for scampi right there.
Wow.
And it was like,
that's phenomenal.
and I was just recently in Mexico City at Teotihuacan.
Woo.
Ooh, my God.
I want to go there. I was in Mexico City only
Sick.
once for the UFC, but it was in and out. It was one day, 2
I want to live
days.
there.
Mexico City's a dope spot, man. It's
I don't go
a lot
places
of
where I
pollution, but there's a lot
It's
of
New York.
It's kind of like
It's
a Mexican New York, but bigger.
It is. It's huge.
But bigger than New York, right?
There's like 10 million people that live in the place they told us not to go to. Yeah, they told yo, listen. I was like, what the fuck is this massive area? He was like, yo, don't go there. But 10 million people live there.
What is the population of Mexico City?
And I was getting that good lung capacity. I
Right,
was
if you're working out up there,
oh,
it's like I think that's
Chapultepec.
really high above sea level.
It is 10,000.
Is it 10? Mexico City's 10?
Yeah.
Boy, what an advantage you would have if you lived up there. And then you go down to sea level, you could fuck everybody up.
I
Your
was
cardio
feeling
would
like
be
a
off
fucking
the
animal.
charts.
I couldn't believe myself.
Yeah, that's real,
And
man.
I was just doing normal things. I wasn't even working out.
Right, exactly. You just feel like you're more blood in you because
Mm-hmm.
you do. Whoa! Low to mid 20 million people,
It's
depending how you
unbelievable.
define its boundaries. Wow.
It's also unknown. There's no census that I.
right.
It's also very. It's lots of shanty situations as well.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
The shooting that happened yesterday
Where?
at Teotihuacan?
No.
What?
Yeah.
A shooting.
Oh, I did see something like just a crazy person,
Oh,
right?
Shit.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, Teotihuacan, a
video is
popular
crazy.
tourist archaeological site outside of Mexico City.
That's where you're not allowed to go. That's the Sun Temple.
You're not allowed to walk.
You're not
up
allowed
it?
to walk that.
Like
no.
what they're doing,
Just to that area, and then you can't go up.
and so this guy just started shooting people.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't go there. He's fucking. He's elevated. Yeah,
there's
that's
a
the Sun Temple.
He's there with the gun, and there's a bunch of people like laying down on the ground that were like,
Oh, Jesus
hostages
Christ.
or something. And, like he's like shooting right at them.
So
This is
what?
crazy.
I don't know.
He
Why are they
said
just
something to
standing
them
there?
too. I saw something on Google this morning. He said something to them.
That motherfucker was hopping on one leg. Did you see the hopping?
Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Just going to go check out some cool buildings and someone shoots your fucking Achilles tendon off.
Bro, that's one of the worst injuries you could probably sustain is an Achilles injury.
Especially with
And
a
to be
gunshot.
shot?
Yeah. How many people died?
I think seven people. So 7 people were shot. One fatally shot.
The
Woman.
story of that area, that place, is so insane. I went down this long rabbit hole because I'd read something that the Aztecs didn't build that and that they found it there. And they called it the place where gods were born. And so then I went into this deep dive on the Aztec people and whoever was there before them. It's a total unknown. There's so much about that area, like the Olmecs. Who the fuck were they? They don't know. They just got these giant stone heads that look like they're either Polynesian or African. They're fucking huge heads with a helmet on. And there's a bunch of them, and no one knows who made it. No one knows what language they spoke. It's crazy.
It's truly unbelievable. I know there's one native language that I worked in kitchens my whole life, so they would always joke with me that they were speaking Totonaca. And Totonaca is definitely like a tribe from down there, and it's these mythical curing people, like the healers. And we happen to actually, my wife knows a woman from the lineage of that family. It's all just crazy shit. But regardless of that, just the sheer fact of those buildings, I saw with my own eyes. That's not it. There's more underneath. That's not just. It's all surface area shit.
Right.
That stuff it runs deep. There's
Well, they're
like
finding
cities
that out
on top
about a
of
lot
cities
these
on top.
things. They build them on old ones.
I mean, it's just like you tile the floor. You just leave that bullshit and you just tile right over it.
Well, even when I was in Italy, we were in Ravello, and there's this beautiful church up there. You go for a little walk up the hill. There's a beautiful church, old church, like from the 1800s, but it's built on top of a church that's like 1,000 years old.
Same
And there's
thing
a
in Mexico
glass
City.
floor.
Yep.
You could see through to the bottom with the original ruins.
The same thing in Mexico City.
They do that everywhere.
Bro, there was these people making their pilgrimage where they crawl on the floor from fucking hundreds of miles away in Jesus' name just to get to the church.
Oh, wow.
You ever? I don't know what that is. Some act of like, some humbling act where they crawl from hundreds of miles away to
Holy
the church,
shit.
and everyone come. I don't. Millions of people come to this. It was fucking crazy.
That would be a religious experience. I don't want to go
It, it truly was. I
Charlie
I was
Kirk
just
rabbit
in there.
hole.
We caught sermon, and I was getting fucking chills. Like just from the way they spoke and the echo, the way that the acoustics in this room was.
Wow.
It was meant to give you chills. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
know what they're doing.
I don't want to go down the full like Charlie Kirk rabbit hole, but I saw this video yesterday where he visited Jerusalem, and they were taking him to this place underground where they mapped it out and used archaeology to find out that, like, I believe this spot here where they're at, Jesus, I think, preached or something. But it's all, they found it underground and they just built the city on top of it, like you're just saying.
There's all these phenomena
But that is a
like a
common
pilgrimage
thing.
road, yeah.
Yeah, it's a common
where they
thing.
find this is where he was.
No, I mean, it's a common thing where they take old sites and they just build the
Build
new
on
sites
top.
on top of them. It's a really common thing.
Well, it's kind of it's fucked up, but it's also like paying homage.
I guess
Like
kind
keeping
of.
the same, like keeping the same vibe. Like there's,
Well, it's just like rebuilding a house.
yeah, you want to keep some bones.
Yeah.
There's good bones. It's like there's good bones there.
Right. I don't think people probably had a really good sense of what history would mean 2,000 years later back then. You know what I mean? Like when they were
These
doing all
people
this
were
shit.
Busy. They were busy. They left all
Yeah.
kinds of tchotchkes, man.
Yeah.
They left so many tchotchkes. It's crazy. Like
It's true.
I feel stupid. Like when am I? Like I have to do the same thing with my time. I have to constantly be. I have to leave cool shit.
Because they left cool shit.
Just because I feel it in me as well. Like I get it.
Right.
I get it. But when I went to the museum down there, you see all these things. It's like ornaments, like just literal tchotchkes.
Uh-huh.
Things you would see ornamentally placed by your grandmother on top of things, or like on top of doily, just for decorative purposes.
Mm-hmm.
But also everyday things, and just everything meant something. Everything meant something to them, and everything was done with intention.
Yeah.
I don't think that this was all accidental for them. They
What do you
knew.
mean?
Well, they knew who they were praising. All the little figurines for the fertile women were these women with big, humongous hips and asses and big breasts and stuff like that. These are the nurturing women. Then they showed the people who were supposed to be witch doctors. They fucking look like witch doctors, all crazy, 3 skulls holding crazy fucking things.
Right.
Like they determined my view, or these views of who people are. You understand? Like status-wise and species-wise. Like this is a barber, this is a this. And your idea of what that person looks like. A nurturing woman is known to be a voluptuous woman.
Right.
Their ideas were there already. They built all their little tchotchkes and their little statuettes that they represent these women, very voluptuous.
It would have been interesting to hear their version of the world. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder
It's just
what
very
they knew
straightforward.
about the rest of the world. I wonder how much they knew. How much they knew about, like, Europe and Asia, and how much they knew about Africa. Did they know anything about all that stuff? Like, when they were existing, like, whoever built how do you say it? Teotihuacan?
Yeah, Teotihuacan.
Whoever built that, like, how much did they know about the rest of the world? That's what's interesting, because we don't really know. We assume that they were all isolated. But more and more as time goes on, they keep finding evidence of earlier and earlier seafaring people. Like, I think they've pushed people in boats back to 60,000 years now. Let's see if that's true. Put that in perplexity. What is the oldest known use of boats?
Also, speaking of that they think they found Noah's
As
Ark.
long as there's
going
been
around
water,
again.
there's probably
Hold
been
on, what?
something to
They
float
did
on it.
Noah's Ark scans.
What?
We brought that up before.
Oh,
the
Mount
same-
Ararat in
but-
Turkey?
But yeah, it's been going around Twitter the last couple of days. I think they did some new scans and found some stuff underneath it.
Oh shit!
Let me find
I want to see that. But what was the other question? The other question is the oldest boat.
boat.
What do you guess? Take a guess.
Fucking, it's beyond my thought. It's like I don't even know a number. No, a number doesn't come to mind. Like, as long as there's been water,
Right.
what the fuck does that mean? I don't even know.
I wonder how long it took, like,
And there's
early man
trees.
to figure out that trees float, and if you could figure out a tool. Once they figured out tools, they must have started making stuff.
But
right?
when we see all these ancient, really like laser diagnostic fucking situations,
Right.
they knew already.
Yeah,
They
that's
knew.
different. That's different, like Egypt, right? Archaic humans were crossing substantial sea channels long before our species Homo sapiens appeared on the record. Whoa.
Wow.
So, implying intentional crossings as far back as roughly 450,000 years ago.
When you think about it,
What the fuck?
fucking polar bears and seals, they jump up on a little broken piece of ice and they float.
That's crazy.
That's a boat.
Yeah.
That's a boat.
Yeah, that's what the polar bears are doing. You're absolutely right.
Put their hand in the water as a rudder. Hey, let's go this way. Let's go that way.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know how to tip them over
They know
to get
exactly.
the seals to
Yeah,
pop
man,
off
they're
and
not-
slide.
It's years
The
of
little one.
evolutionary knowledge.
Yeah. 450,000 years is bananas, though. I thought it was like 60.
Well, further up it said somewhere between 60 and 130,000, but this article here says could be even more before that.
Well,
This is
what
all
was that
fun to
most
think
recent
about.
discovery of a human skull that backdates human beings, not necessarily Homo sapiens, but versions of humans back to 1 million years? Was it not Homo naledi?
That was a skull they had, but they did
Right.
new testing or something.
Right. And they said it's 1 million years old. So I don't think it's us, but I think the question is it coexisted with us.
Yeah, it's about 1 million years old is what it says.
So that might mean we're 1 million years old. You want to see some shit or hear about some shit that I just read the other day that's nuts? You know how the thought is that there's Neanderthals and that human beings bred with Neanderthals, and that's how the Neanderthal population went out. There's at least this one researcher who has a different opinion, and he was using genetics to point this out. He said that he believed that humans may have created Neanderthals, so that humans bred with an even older human species, and Neanderthal is the offspring of the humans, Homo sapiens, and whatever this older thing is.
It didn't create a superhuman, though.
Well, Neanderthals are kind of a superhuman.
But mentally, they're known to be a little bit like Neanderthal, no?
That's a statement
I'd like
that
to
people
know.
say.
I'd like to know, is Neanderthal really
Dumb.
an intelligence or is it dumb?
Yeah, we don't really know.
I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I must be this. I also,
They
I
had
don't-
bigger brains than us, though, which
So-
is weird. But that might have been to have better musculature, better coordination. They were way stronger than us.
Huge.
They weren't big. They were like 5'7",
But
5'8". They're
the
like my
bone
height.
structure, right?
Right. They're built completely different than us. They would tear us apart. They would tear us apart the way like a chimpanzee would tear you apart. Yeah. They just rip your arms off. Like they're insanely strong. And their bones are much denser than ours. But it says the gap between genetics and archaeology leaves us with an unclear picture of where the Neanderthals originated. Columnist Michael Marshall details a surprising new hypothesis that suggests they may have come from us. So this was the thing that I had read.
Yeah, it's behind the.
Oh, you have to buy what is this, New Scientist?
Yeah, I can
We should probably get a subscription for them anyway. We use them a lot. They got good shit on there. So I think the idea is that they keep finding these other versions of humans. Like they found this thing called a Denisovan. And then they found this other one. What do they call the big-headed people?
Where
Which
are they
one's that?
finding these? Like, what
They find
zone?
bones. China's one
China.
of them. They found the big-headed guy they found in China. They find them all over the world, man. They find these bones that are just weird. You got to think of how few human bones are going to make it from people that are alive right now. So few of us are ever going to become fossils. So we're putting together a version of the history that's completely incomplete as far as the evidence is concerned. There's just not enough evidence of like bones. If we had if everybody who ever lived died and left their bones and then future people could study their bones forever, boy, we would know so much more. We would know so much more. There'd be bones everywhere, but we would know so much more about how things work.
French did something with them. Fucking catacombs, put them
Right.
underground, build something, make it
very
decorative.
creepy. This episode is brought to you by Visible. Let's be honest, wireless can feel like a world of traps, expensive bills, tacked on fees, and promises that just don't hold up. You start to feel stuck. Don't fall for the trap. Escape to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. Get unlimited data and hotspot powered by Verizon. One line for just $25 a month, taxes and fees included. Get great coverage and a reliable connection with Visible. Plus, for a limited time, new members can get the Visible plan for just $20 a month for 1 year using code FRESHSTART. Refresh your wireless with Visible. Switch today at visible.com. Terms apply. Limited time offers subject to change. See visible.com for plan, features, and network management details. The decorative Noah's Ark mystery deepens as researcher blows lid on strange rock formation in Turkey. So this rock formation is on Mount Ararat. That's what it looks like?
This thing here in the middle, yeah, and they said it's the
Wait a
same
minute, that's not AI?
Nope.
Is this all LiDAR?
So this is a picture.
Bro, that's crazy. That's the actual image?
I'll show you the other ones they have.
God, that looks like what somebody would send me in a Facebook group chat. Where they
yo,
found
honestly,
Noah's Ark. I'm like, right.
This shit right here, if it's not AI, if it's AI, it should say it.
Right. If it's not AI, God, it looks like a boat.
What's
That-
that? Oh.
So look, I'm not a geologist or someone who's a landscape expert, but that's a very unusual feature. I mean, what are the odds that something looks exactly like a boat?
So then underneath it, they scanned it, and then they're saying that these potentially are hallways or
I mean, that's the shape of a boat.
ramps.
That's a
or something.
fucking boat.
The
So there's structure inside of it?
well, the biggest issue is that this is on the side of a mountain, so that's not where the ocean is.
Bro, the Great Flood.
It's 6,500 feet above sea level, it says. So if you're going to go with the story of the flood, then you'd have to say that we don't know exactly when the flood happened because this would be petrified wood or something. And I read it takes somewhere between thousands and millions of years to get petrified wood. So we'd have to be on the lower end of the thousands because it's probably not millions of years. And then tectonic plates would have had to lift it all the way up here.
No, not
or something
necessarily
like
if
that.
the flood receded
Well, I guess if
when
it
the
flooded
water was that
entire-
high.
Yeah, if it flooded the entire planet.
Right, but then the
sure.
question would be, where's all that water? Where'd it
Yeah,
go?
I don't think it flooded
All
the entire
kinds of
planet.
strange phenomena
So-
push things towards the surface.
Yeah.
This could be anything.
It
For
could
sure.
be anything, but boy, it looks
No,
like
but what
the
I
shape
mean is
of a
like,
boat.
yeah, like if it was down below, the water could definitely push. Like everything could be pushed as long as that's like nestled in there.
I think a lot of
Maybe
this
it was
is
good
this-
wood.
the universe fucking with us. I think it's part of the simulation. Part of the simulation is the universe fucks with us. And the universe shows you some things that shouldn't be real by your version of what is and isn't true.
AI.
Well, that's one.
pretty much what
yeah.
the fuck it is. No,
that's happening.
That's the explanation of it.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is. But then there's stuff like this. If this isn't AI, it's almost like the universe is AI. Like
Looks like a
the
big
whole thing is
abalone.
not real. Whoa. So does that line up with the actual
Well,
biblical?
So that's where, like, this is even 5 years ago that this picture on the screen was taken. So I think that they're doing, whether or not they're taking some liberties and what the descriptions are or not, I don't know. Because
Boy, it certainly is a weird shape.
This
really
is
close.
Noah's Ark right here. This thing.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking riverboat.
Well, that's
Looks
what
like
it was.
we're playing pinochle on the riverboat there on that one.
Well, you had to get all the animals in there, bro.
This doesn't seem like that would be the one.
What did you think it looked like?
I don't know, like some fucking mega yacht.
I don't know.
Bunch of holes and what is the things the
Oh, yeah,
the
and
staffs and holes.
Listen, I think the story of the flood's a real story because it exists in too many cultures.
And
you know-
water is very unexplainable. Water has no enemy.
And tsunamis fucking happen, dude. And if they happened and you were in that area, you would think it's the end of the world because you don't have contact with people in Europe. You don't have you don't have contact. So wherever you are is an apocalypse.
It's the Great Flood.
You think it's the whole world's gone.
I don't know if there's anything specific about the acacia wood, but I remember looking this up last week, and it very specifically said acacia wood was used to make the ark.
Well, I'll tell you this: acacia honey is fucking unbelievably delicious.
Well, the reason he's bringing that up is acacia is also rich in DMT, and that's these scientists.
No wonder I like it.
There you go, dog. These researchers out of Jerusalem think that that's what Moses' burning bush was. So where Moses saw God as a burning bush, that's what they think that means. They were burning the acacia bush.
He's hitting the deems.
He was hitting the deems.
Yeah, bro.
He was hitting the deems. He probably did talk to God. God probably did have some good messages for humanity in the early days when we were basically just savages, wild fucking creatures with stone tools. Man, we've come a long way. I mean, human beings are still trying to figure it out. And obviously, right, we're in the middle of 3 fucking wars going on in the world, but we're doing better, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're doing better. We're doing better in
we got a
day-to-day
shot.
stuff, day-to-day interactions with people. Are definitely, for the most part, better.
I feel like, I just feel like we're at a place where everyone's they're gonna come together or we're gonna just fucking totally rip our fucking heads off.
Right. My fear is that a lot of chaos is going to happen, and they're going to use that as an excuse to have AI run everything. And that's where things get really fucking weird. That's where creativity dissolves, freedom dissolves. You become some little biological time card.
Bro, the other day, I posted a picture of a frog that I AI generated just because I wasn't able to get the frog to do what the fuck I wanted to do in real life. Like, I want the frog holding frog popsicles. He was being difficult, so I had to fucking use another guy. And everyone was blasting me like, yo, not you. I can't believe you used AI. Like, yo, you're...
What?
People were fucking flipping
Hold
out
on.
on me.
So people are upset that
I
you're
generated a picture of a frog.
Who is mad at you for this?
Whoever is on my Instagram.
Huh.
And my fans and the people who are... just hating on AI. So, I get the idea of like using it in a conniving way or in a, but it was a picture of a fucking frog. There it is. That's fucking good.
That's cool.
And I said that was going to be my album cover, but then
why is that bad?
They were like, yo, you're taking away opportunities from other artists. Well, let me just clear this up. I wouldn't have hired you no matter what because I do all my artwork anyway. There was no job to be taken away. So let's just, if that's the argument, you could throw that one out.
This is just tools.
It's good old fun.
Listen, I don't
This
think...
is Photoshop pretty much.
Yeah, look, it's beautiful.
Thank you, man.
It's very cool looking.
But
And
then
I get what people are saying.
I get it too.
I get
After it was explained to me by a younger generation of mine.
I get you should hire artists to make stuff, but do you know how long it would take an artist to make that? Unless the artist is doing exactly what you're doing.
But I get that, but I wouldn't have hired him in the first place because I do all the artwork on my own. So everything comes from me.
So it's not a job loss.
No, it wasn't
matter
a
what.
job loss, no matter what. But
And
I get the idea of it.
I get the
shits
idea.
and giggles, it's fucking whack that's what people are worried about.
I think it's just a bunch of people looking for things to complain about, and then there's also like a sentiment in the air, which is that AI is coming for everybody's job. So anytime someone uses AI that could have been used by people, there's a certain percentage of people that are going to kind of rightly be upset.
I get it.
But you're not going to stop it. This is the thing. That wave is 2,000 feet high, and it's moving 100 miles an hour, and you're not going to stop it. You're not going to stop it. This is just what AI is.
Yeah, I didn't realize the severity. I mean, I guess I do now, but
Bro, it's alive.
it's fucked. It's fucked for sure.
These things are alive. And
I don't
they're going
use
to be able
that.
to
I
do
don't-
everything for you.
I don't usually use any of those things. I'm pretty, Neanderthal when it comes to this type of thing.
Yeah. See, the thing about the Neanderthals is they don't know if they were dumb. So they used to think that they were really stupid. And then they realized that they probably had language and they probably had tools and they probably had a sophisticated society and they buried their young. And maybe we just assumed because they're brutish and strong that they were stupid. But their brains are bigger than our brains.
That's
They
why
might
I
not have been
consider myself
dumb.
a Neanderthal.
They have big eyeballs too.
Looks are deceiving. You think that, some schlub. And here I come, fucking
Bro, they
Mr.
never seen you with the mace.
Oh, my God. I did it this
You
morning.
can swing that motherfucker, dude. It's very impressive. It's
Nah.
a hard thing to do.
And I got up to like 88 pounds on that bitch, which is ridiculous.
That's a lot. I started doing this new kettlebell exercise. You do like an 8 in the air with a kettlebell. We start it like this, and you go all the way up and down like that.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
crazy.
Bending at the, and over around your head. Woo!
Serious deal.
Oh my God, your core, you don't realize like how weak that shit is in those weird movements until you try something like that.
That's why the kettlebells are the best things. Kettlebells, the clubs, the mace.
Awkward stuff.
Awkward. I love all that stuff. All the sandbag work. I'm still doing that every day. Since I was here last, I know it doesn't seem it, but I've lost like 20 pounds.
Congratulations.
Well, I got up to 300 again.
Damn,
Yeah,
dog.
now I'm back down to 265. I know you can't see it, but I'm kind of jacked.
Well, you're very thick.
I'm jacked.
Yeah. You're very you're a bull.
I know, man. But I'm trying to
You
be
put the work in. It's just, but the problem is you also work with food,
I
delicious
stopped
food,
eating so much
phenomenal
pasta.
Food. Did you?
I did.
So much is a funny way of saying it.
I'm not eating so much
by
pasta.
by whose definition is so much?
I've cut it out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to dial it in heavily. I'm trying to really dial it in. This is my life. It's all about being dialed in.
Yeah.
I can't let it go because once I let it go, it's going.
I hear you.
It's going.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
like
it's
this
it's
morning-
hard once you get that those carbs, once you get that pizza and that pasta rolling.
You know what? Once I stopped, I don't even fucking need that shit right now. I don't even crave it. I'm not really interested in that. A simple piece of toasted whole wheat bread does it for me. Just jam that. I don't need pizza. I've eaten enough pizza in my life for fucking 45 children. 45 children's lifetimes couldn't equate the amount of pizza I've eaten.
That's hilarious.
So, I feel like I've eaten enough of everything that I've needed to. Now it's time to just fuel. It's all about the fuel.
You dialing in.
I'm working out with like serious dudes that are like jacked out of control, and I'm the only one that's rounded.
Do you have a trainer that you work with?
No. I
work
train
out by
with dudes
yourself?
who train every day. And
Oh, okay.
One dude's a IFBB pro and
Bodybuilders.
But I'm trying to do a little bit of that. I introduce my stuff. No one could really do the mace because that takes a long time to like perfect that work, and everyone's way too tight.
Right.
So I do that on my own. I do like 3 days of that with the kettlebells, and then I do normal shit, deadlift. My knee's a little fucked, so I'm doing Zerchers. Zerchers my favorite squat anyway.
Zerchers are great.
It's my favorite.
It's really good for grappling and just for elevating your testosterone.
Bro, it's known to be like one of the. It's definitely like it's a jujitsu and every MMA fighter should be doing that.
Yeah, it's big for wrestlers. The ability to take people down and also stuff takedowns, the same sort of strength.
That thrust.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. It's my favorite squat by far.
It's great. The Dutch shoulder stuff that you're doing, all that mace stuff, you must have like really strong shoulders. Like, I bet your shoulders never fuck with you.
Not anymore because I healed myself with the On It motherfucking club.
Yeah.
Like literally, John Wolf helped me. I would just hit him up like, yo.
Those things are great. It's great just because most of the time when you're lifting, you're just picking stuff up.
Yeah,
you're doing bench press. With this, like you're swinging it over your head and you're pausing out in front, swinging it overhead.
Think about when you're doing jiu-jitsu, you get your arm put over there, and you have that strength.
It's never in like bench press position.
Never. You're never like pushing perfectly. You're always in like weird.
Mm-hmm. That's why yoga is really good for jiu-jitsu.
I've been trying to do a little bit more of everything.
Yoga is so
really
good for you,
like
man.
Pilates, yoga.
Pilates is surprisingly hard.
Oh, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done. Plus, she fucking put the goddamn things on my ankles. I was laying on my back doing scissors. Don't
Like a
tell
chick.
anybody, But yeah, I was
Yeah.
next to my wife.
Tighten up that man pussy.
Bro, my
Let's
man
go.
pussy was like fucking that. It was like rock solid. And I told her, I was like, yo, this hurts my asshole. Like, you're fucking literally making me work out a crazy muscle. And she's like, yep, you feel it, right?
You gotta go home with a sore asshole. Ow. You're sitting on the bowl. Ow.
You gotta wear the donut. You gotta sit on
Oh,
the cushion.
no. Remember
butt
those? People used
donut.
to have those at their house on the seat. We'd have that like
Oh,
cushiony
man. On the toilet seat?
Yeah.
That one that we hit it.
Yeah, you remember that one?
Pink. Grandma Pink. Oh, my God. I just remember the smell of old ass coming off a toilet, like a grandma's ass or a grandfather's ass.
Yeah, old.
I remember my
Eating bad
father's
food
shit
ass.
smell. Because it
different?
always, you smell, you always used to throw a cigarette in the toilet afterwards, so it smelled like a shitty cigarette.
That was back in the day where everybody smoked in the house.
Oh, my God. We used to have a ring. He would sit, and there was a ring up there from the Rothman Blues.
What's a Rothman Blue?
It was a fucking
cigarette.
English cigarette.
Wow. Isn't it crazy how doctors used to recommend cigarettes? You used to be able to buy cigarettes at a hospital
Oh, yeah. I purchased them at hospitals with the thing.
in bed. When the guy's in bed.
Or you could buy them in, like, they
I
would
saw-
come around, like
look,
a
I think-
6-year-old kid would come around with the thing.
Like a lady would come by with like a box of different kinds of cigarettes in it. And the guy was like picking out cigarettes that he could have while he's in his hospital bed.
Damn. Those are the
See if we
days.
can find one of the pictures.
Those are the days. I remember the pull machine was always my favorite when I got sent to the store to go
Right.
do this, do that.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, wow.
This has to be an ad, right? Is it an ad?
That's the golden
Or maybe
days.
it's a newspaper photograph or something like that.
Was that Paul Mall?
Another 1950s cigarettes for marketing is being good for you. Look at the nurse is lighting this guy's cigarette. That's
Happily.
crazy.
Well, he doesn't look sick. His hair is done nicely.
So
like it's
when
parted.
did people in America? We looked up this who figured out the first cigarette, didn't we?
Is it the same guy, different nurse?
Oh, this is all bullshit.
I don't know
Maybe it's just one guy had a freaky nurse.
who the nurse is.
It just reminds me of why is America so medicated? Why
'Cause-
are we just so fucking medicated on everything? And
Because it works.
does it?
I mean, it doesn't do what you want it to do, but like as far as like mental medications,
That shit works?
there's a lot of stuff that works. Sure, Prozac has a legitimate effect on people. They get accustomed to it.
Good or bad?
Adderall depends on who and it depends on the dose. You know, it's like if you want to say good or bad, I know a lot of people that are very successful that use Adderall. I don't necessarily know if it's bad. I think it depends on who you are, whether or not you can just use it when you need it, like to write or something like that. I know journalists that use it. But if it's one of those things that you're addicted to, like benzodiazepine, you know, like
Michael Jackson.
no,
That was the Michael Jackson one?
No, he
Oh, no,
had-
that was the Laden.
he died from being sedated. He died from propofol.
Oh, he was just, and then pumped with other stuff.
I don't think he could sleep at night. I think he was just so mentally ill.
That's fucked.
That guy was too famous, man.
There is
There's
that
level
level.
of too famous.
Wait, it's deep.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
he also
everyone
had a
on
lot.
earth knows who Michael Jackson is.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know who Michael Jackson is. Even now, if you're born now, you know who he is.
yeah. I mean, he was so famous that even after all the sexual allegations, all of his music still played on the radio. It was
No
so
one
good.
gives a fuck.
It was
Seriously.
so good.
He's
no one's
the
gonna
only
pull
one
it
no one
down.
cares.
Right. Look, R. Kelly stuff, you rarely hear it anymore.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Please don't.
I will not.
Or
Listen,
do, I don't
he's a
know.
disgrace. I mean, it's disgraceful, but his music was
Phenomenal.
It was like that changed motherfuckers' the whole vibe of R&B, like disgusting, unbelievable, nasty, disgraceful things.
Right. But if you separate the artist from the art,
And that's the fucking worst
Yeah.
thing. You can't do that. You cannot say that. It comes as a whole package.
but my question is, how many of those guys were like that way back in the day?
Probably,
You know what I mean? Probably a lot.
large amount. You see the sickness. I don't understand why motherfuckers get a little bit of money and start doing weirdo shit. Like I
island
like to
shit?
garden.
Like island shit?
Yeah. Like I like gardening. I like stonemasonry. I like working out and cooking.
Right. But I'll tell you why.
I'm obviously not on that level, but I don't see my mentality changing so far off where I'm fucking going to the island, you know?
No. It's never going to happen.
It's
But
bizarro
even if there
shit.
was a new island. But the thing is, you made money by doing what you love. That's a very different kind of money. These people are just trying to make money. So when you're just trying to make money,
There's no soul behind
it's all
it.
about experiences and items that you possess. So you want to buy your own island, you want a jet. What else you want? You want a Ferrari, you want a bunch of shit.
Things.
You want things,
Yeah.
and you keep getting more things. And you want to do things that you're not supposed to do. Like you want to eat an endangered species. You know? There's like a restaurant in
Disgrace.
China, and they'll serve you tiger, they'll serve you gorilla, like whatever you want to eat. Endangered species.
I mean, I've seen
I don't know
things.
if this is true, but there was a story that was written about this place where you could go in China. And this is a story. See if you can find it. There's a story about it's one of those things where it's like a gather. It's not like a restaurant.
It's a gathering.
It's a gathering that happens like once every year or something like that, and they
feel
go
like
and they
I've
would eat
seen
endangered
something.
species,
Bro, I think I've
which
seen
is
it.
fucking crazy.
I know
but that's a billionaire, crazy
That's
person
that
money
makes-
thing.
yeah,
Like
that's-
we're gonna go eat a tiger. You know what I mean? It's like
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
crazy. I couldn't imagine. Like, I don't even like to hurt anything. I don't.
Right, but that's because you're not that kind of a rich guy.
Yeah.
You're a guy who made a bunch of money just by being himself. And that's a totally different enterprise than someone who's just trying to make a bunch of money. The people that are just trying to make a bunch of money, they're never happy. You're never satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, I don't know where anybody comes from, but I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment my entire life up until recently. I still do.
Here it is. Crackdown on menu for China's animal
This is
eaters.
from 2014 though, so they made a rule.
I
What
think
kind of
that's it.
riblet
They
meat is
changed the
that? Look at
law.
those fucking striations. Oh, no wonder porcupine.
They changed the law because of it?
Well, I don't know if because of it, but that's why it's probably not talked about as much anymore.
The diners of southern China have long had a reputation for exotic tastes, with locals sometimes boasting they will eat anything with 4 legs except a table. LOL.
Fucking jerks.
So pangolin's endangered, right? Are they endangered? Wasn't that one of the things that they thought
Yeah.
was the wet market? Where
On top it says they had endangered tortoises and snakes and porcupines in cages.
And imagine you're so
Bro,
nasty you
wet
want to eat an
market sounds
endangered
crazy.
snake.
Oh,
Eating
yeah.
a snake alone is gross, but
I've
you're
had
so
snake
nasty you want to eat an endangered snake.
I've had
Giant
snake soup.
salamanders.
I was in
Salamanders.
Japan and I had fucking a good snake soup. It was smoked.
Was it good?
It tasted like beef.
Really?
It did. It was supposed to be,
What
make
kind of
you
snake
fucking
was it?
make you very versatile.
Oh, versatile.
What's the
Virile.
word? Virile. Nah.
Versatile as well, right?
Yeah. It was a black snake, of course.
Ah,
Yeah.
black snake. Was it a poisonous snake?
That I'm not sure. But there was a bunch. It was like, this was a Michelin star restaurant, 2 Michelin star, and of course it was like French, Japanese creations and fucking quite endangered.
Really?
As endangered as I could get.
Endangered.
A little turtle, a little
But some
snake.
turtles are not endangered.
I know, but I
Some
don't
turtles
even
are-
like to do it. It fucking is.
Right.
It's just, it turns me off. It turns.
Dude,
but
I
for
used to
the
have
sake-
turtles as pets. I used to have turtles, and at one point in time, I had piranhas. Turtles are way more psychotic than piranhas. When I would feed my turtles, I'd feed my turtles goldfish, and they'd swim around and grab the goldfish and just bite them in half. It was crazy to
Yeah, man,
watch.
they got those powerful jaws.
And I'm looking at him, I'm like, of course, you're a little dinosaur. Just look at you. You look like a dinosaur. You have this crazy stegosaurus shell over your back,
And I don't
and
know
you're
where
swimming
some
through the water.
fucking- Some neck comes out like that.
Dude, they were super aggressive. See if you can find videos of turtles fucking up goldfish.
What about
Dude,
those
they
big
grab 'em
motherfuckers
with their
though?
hands. Oh,
Like the big
ones.
snappers.
Oh,
the big
yeah.
snapping turtles. Those are for like Bowser.
Yeah, have you ever seen one in real life?
I've seen the big like the big tortoise in Hawaii, but I've never seen a big snapping one.
I saw like a medium one, not a real big one, but they look so freaky. Their fucking teeth, or
And
their
neck
that
is
beak thing, that
Fucking
mouth,
jacked up neck too.
Yeah.
Like a big fucking huge
big
thing.
fucking huge clamp down neck. There's one different type. What is that one really crazy looking snapping turtle? Is it a gar snapping turtle?
I've never.
Yeah, I think it
whatever
is.
I just pulled up. I've never seen this one before.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
A mata turtle.
Whoa.
What the fuck kind of head is that? It's a triangle head
Yeah, that's a
with a
UFO.
weird nose.
That's weird.
I've never seen that.
It's eating
in
a
my
goldfish too. There you go. Oh, he just swallows it whole. What a weird looking creature. If you told me yesterday that this didn't exist, I would have believed you. If you told me yesterday this is AI,
What's the reasoning that a lot of these species go flat heads?
good question.
life. Mixing the bottom of the.
Because you slip right into the shell. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I guess so.
I'm sure you fit better in the
But
shell.
you go hammerhead and heads like that and fucking stingrays and shit just turns flat. Flounder.
Right. That's a
Which,
weird
you
one.
know, fucking
Two
one-
eyeballs on one side.
What the fuck is that?
So this is a very timid turtle eating the goldfish. He's just the ones that I had. They swam after the goldfish and grabbed them.
Look at this fucking thing.
Whoa! Alligator snapping turtle.
Sit there with
Yeah,
their
that's
mouth
the one,
open.
the alligator.
Little-
This one is the one that turns
little
into
tongue
fucking
floating around.
Donatello.
Look at that face on that
See its
fucker.
tongue down there?
Yeah. Oh, so its tongue looks like a goldfish.
A little worm.
So it
floating or
tricks
something.
him.
Yeah.
Come get some. Look. Oh, snap. Nature's so evil. It gave me a lure in my mouth.
Nature has no mercy, man.
Nope.
No mercy.
No mercy.
We were talking about smoking. This I saw this today that UK has voted to ban anyone born after 2008 to be banned from smoking.
What?
It hasn't passed. It has to. It's
Wait a minute.
Look on the- it's on the
Wait a
screen.
minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna
Yeah.
light up a cigar. Fuck them.
It
This
says
is
that-
pissing me off.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one.
I thought it was kind of fake when I saw it, but I looked it up. It's on. There's articles about it. It's a draft law, they say, which doesn't mean it's an actual law yet. I think.
I'm opening up a fresh box for them. Fuck you. That's crazy. But that's just. We were talking about this yesterday.
They love having their thumb on you.
It's government. It's like when they expand government, they got to give government something to do. So what do? They come up with more rules and regulations, and they come up with more people to enforce those rules and regulations, even if they don't
More
make any
bills,
sense.
pass this, pass that. I gotta fucking. Everyone has an idea. Every new politician has their ideas.
And they all want to fucking control you. That's what they want to do more than anything. They want to control you. That's their favorite sport. Their favorite sport is telling you what to do.
I had a beautiful dinner with our mayor of New York, Mamdani.
How is he? You like him?
He's 34 years old, bro.
I know.
I've never thought that I'd be sitting at a table with a mayor who's younger than me and knows about fucking rap, and like
Didn't he rap for a while?
I don't acknowledge that.
That's hilarious.
No, but he's a very nice guy. You know, we had a nice dinner. I didn't speak politics. I'm not really one of those guys. We just talked shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he was
but
on
what the fuck do
Flagrant.
I know? I don't know shit.
I don't know shit either.
Exactly. So
The thing that
I don't
I
even
would
act
always
like I do.
be most concerned is who's financing him, what is their agenda, what are they trying to get him to do? Because it's always money. It's always about money. People are discovering New York City Mondani's.
oh, that's a
rap
fucking
past.
crazy picture, right?
He's rapping with an apron on. What's that about?
Mr. Cardamom.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a wild one.
Shame the guy for his mistakes of the past. Let's just, he's just doing some wild stuff like with taxes and things. Like he's trying to tax these billionaires.
I saw that. What I'd like him to do
Want one of
is,
these, brother?
Yeah, sure, why
Come
not?
on, son.
What I'd like him to do is fucking help alleviate. Thank you, senor.
Let me take the top off it for you.
Help alleviate taxes for people who are born and raised New Yorkers. I shouldn't have to pay for everyone else's bullshit.
Right.
At least give me a little break.
Not just that,
Thank
but
you.
they should be responsible with where the tax dollars go. So before asking you for more taxes, clean up all the fraud.
Oh my god.
That's not a fucking big request. That's like a pretty simple thing to ask for.
mean,
But
fucking-
nobody says that. All they ever say is, we need to tax you more.
This year was a mess. He came into office when it was a shitstorm of literal horrible weather. And the fucking city was an honest garbage hole. It was a shit mess.
It got real bad with snow, right?
Fucking 7 feet high piles of garbage, like disgrace.
Now, why was that?
Because, I don't know. I would say the union rep wasn't allowing the workers to fucking go and clean shit.
I love your honesty.
when they're at odds. Listen, I don't know. I'd like to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't know either.
When they're at odds, they're at odds.
Well, so there was a union strike.
They don't allow any of the sanitation people to move a muscle unless their union rep says it's okay. Mm-hmm. You go and sit in the fucking truck and take a nap. until we tell you to move.
Right.
There's
I'm
always
with them.
Me too.
Listen, I'm with them because
Me
out of
too.
all the fraud that's existing in that city, all the waste that they've showed, that is one thing you should fucking pay people for because the job sucks, okay? And it's super necessary.
So it's the most
To quote
necessary
Jorge
job.
Masvidal.
Yeah, super
necessary. You fucking have to
love
pick
him.
up the garbage, goddammit.
Yeah.
Pay those fucking people. I mean, are they asking for unreasonable amounts when you find out how much money you spent on the fucking homeless situation and it never got better at all? What are they getting? I bet they're getting paid more than the garbage people.
I'm sure, but they get good pension. Everyone works for a pension.
Yeah.
It's all for security. Pension, this, fucking dental. How many times are you going to do dental?
Yeah, but you should also get paid.
Thank you.
If you're moving garbage, you should get paid well. Period. And for people to go, oh, it's an unskilled job. That's a back-breaking job. You're slinging around bags all day and picking up cans and yanking on levers.
Far from unskilled.
Yeah,
You
it's
try
not
and drive that
unskilled.
fucking truck.
It's also dangerous. You're hanging off the back of the truck sometimes. You're out there in the weather. It's fucking hard. You could hurt your back. It's fucking hard. It's a hard job. They should get paid well. And anybody who doesn't think that is a cunt.
They
But
should definitely be paid well.
that's the thing about this world. Everybody's greedy. They want it all for themselves.
Here's one thing they're doing I just found online. They're adding these giant bins, which maybe is better than piles, but
My boy.
Yeah, that'll definitely be better than
They're always
piles.
adding these fucking bins.
Yeah, but the problem with that
Goddamn
is
Eric Adams made you buy $100 garbage can for your house back in the day from his cousin.
The problem
This
is-
is what I was told from my man in Middle Village.
how much?
$100. My boy Connie Gorgeous told me. $100. You have to buy a fucking new garbage can for your house one way or another, no matter what, from Eric Adams' cousin.
Oh, really? Show that again, Jamie.
$100.
So that actually makes more sense, though, that they're doing this big, because that also probably, the problem is if it does keep the rats out, then what are the rats going to eat? Then you're going to have a bigger rat problem. New York's got a fucking giant rat problem,
I've been seeing less lately.
because they're hiding.
Yeah, I've been seeing less. Well, it's about to be summertime, so they're going to come out.
Bro.
Once again, if they pick the fucking garbage up, there'll be less rat.
Yeah, but
if they
there's a-
stop doing all the construction, I mean, that's what breeds these rats that come out.
For sure.
You're digging these fucks up. You're disturbing their house.
Yeah, but they rely on people to eat. The thing is, it's a completely coexisting, like the
like those monkeys in the
ecosystem.
Philippines.
It's an ecosystem. The rats and the people are an ecosystem because the rats eat human garbage, and they live piled up around humans for a reason, so they could eat our garbage. And during the pandemic, it was a real fucking problem because no one was going to restaurants for a while. So the rats were everywhere. They were
was
freaking
horrible.
out
It
because
was
they're
fucked up.
they're eating each other. Rats do eat each other. I had a rat eat a bunch of rats ate a dead rat in my garage once. Oof. Yeah, he died. Big fat rat too. He died. I heard the trap go off, but it was like 10 o'clock at night. I was like, fuck it, I'll deal with it in the morning. I got up in the morning. There was nothing left but his tail.
Ooh.
There was like some skin, the
Animal.
feet, and the tail. They ate his entire body.
Yeah, now there was a whole like garage full, like one of those I don't know, like a storage space, but in the street. Mm-hmm. You just heard them. Fucking the gate would be knocking back and forth like they're having a goddamn underground fucking strike force in there.
That's why when people get upset about coyotes, listen.
Bro,
like,
I heard them recently.
you need them.
Bro, the fucking pack of coyotes howling and screaming during feeding.
In New York City.
Well, upstate.
They do it in New York City,
Yeah,
too.
no, well,
they
a
find
little-
them in the Central Park.
Yeah, like an hour and a half away. It's really
They
something
have
else.
a lot of them up there.
Whoa.
But you need them. Otherwise, you're going to have rats everywhere. Like, there's a balance to all this shit. Just don't leave your cat outside.
No. I saw a fucking owl like this outside.
Really?
Fucking in the
What's going on,
daytime.
Jeremy?
let me reset this.
What is this?
Rats hide. I think this was.
Oh,
when
yes,
it
they
snowed.
Oh,
fucking-
yeah, they hide in
Hide
your
in the
engine.
engine.
Bro, rat ate my fucking boy's BMW engine. All the wiring.
Oh, my God. They chewed up all the insulation.
Ugh.
Well, that's not dead rats, right? What is that?
It's not alive ones.
Isn't that the stuff, though? I think that's the stuff of the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, I think.
I think it's the insulation above the roof
yeah, there
of
must be a
the
nest still. All right.
above the engine.
I thought
It's
the
just they
dead rats
nested
hanging.
in this guy's place.
Yeah, this says that the trash bins are gonna get rid of a lot of the
How the fuck does
Yeah, but you're not
Supposedly,
going to lower.
supposedly,
The
yeah, supposedly.
thing is, didn't we figure out that the number of rats in New York City is pretty similar to the number of people?
I would probably say it outdoes it. How
They
could you?
don't
They're just
really
so
know.
small. They
Yeah.
fucking.
They don't really know. But someone had told me that the biomass of rats was the same as the biomass of people in New York City, meaning the weight. But we looked that up, and that doesn't seem to be true.
But if it's true, that is much. It takes much more to make up one human being. So there's
Right,
going
but it
to
doesn't seem
be
to be
10
true.
times more.
Sometimes people read things or write things down, and it's just not accurate. Because, there are a lot of cases where small things have a crazy biomass. I think the biomass of ants is similar to the biomass of human beings on Earth.
Wow.
Find out if that's true. Put that into perplexity.
You ever see the ants that have that little honey butt? They have a little ball of honey on their ass.
Oh, I have seen that. What's that for?
They're to taste.
Come
to
get
be
some.
delicious.
Come get some.
Give me that fucking
Yeah.
ass.
Imagine if ladies started having that. That's
oh
the new
my
thing.
god, I'd eat so much ass.
No nose ring. Now they just have a honey pot
A
on their
honey
ass.
ass. That's how you capture me.
Look at this. Oh, ants on Earth together have about 20% of the biomass of all humans when measured as dry carbon mass. Okay. What about insects in general? Maybe that's where they fucked up. What is the biomass of all insects compared to the biomass of people?
What are you typing this in? What is this? What?
Our lovely AI sponsor, Perplexity.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, on a global scale, total biomass of all insects is several times larger than human biomass. Wow. Fuck that.
And all
We're
this
just
is
so-
Smithsonian.
Bugs.
I love fucking bugs.
Do you?
I love bugs.
We're lucky they're little.
I know you're right. There's a real there's a generous amount of species up where I'm at, and I really enjoy them recently. You can't be upset at them because if the area was unhealthy, they wouldn't be there.
Well, you're in upstate.
Yeah.
Upstate's beautiful, but check yourself for ticks.
Oh, I do all the time. I
all
do.
the time. Upstate's
My boy
got a lot of Lyme.
he got bit by a tick recently.
Yeah?
He caught it 3 days later. He already had it, but he's good now.
Did he go and immediately get the antibiotics? Yeah, that's what you got to do. When you get that Lyme disease, you got to get it
Where do you
quick.
think they usually capture you? Like around the crevasses?
Yeah, like your legs, your ankles, you know,
Oh,
where they
that's
climb
fine.
up on your pants.
But as long as they don't go up in the fucking Netherlands.
junk?
Yeah, the nether
Right,
region.
That would suck. But I think it's a systemic issue more than it is the initial bite. The bite, though, to know that if you got Lyme disease, a couple days after the infection, it starts getting like a bullseye around it. And that, to a lot of people, is that's the big sign that you've got Lyme disease. But sometimes when they get to the doctor, that circle's gone, and the doctor doesn't believe him. I've had this happen to a friend of mine who's a very smart guy, and him and his son both got Lyme disease, and he couldn't get the fucking doctor to believe that it was Lyme disease until his kid started getting, what's that mouth thing? Guillain-Barre. How do you say that?
Guillain-Barre syndrome.
Is that what you say?
What, where
Julian?
it's
You
like-
say Julian?
Yeah.
Guillain-Barre syndrome?
when it was
Your half your face gets paralyzed.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
Bell's palsy.
Bell's palsy.
Right, but there's a name for it. I think it's Guillain-Barre is very similar because I knew a guy who had that, and it was the same thing, and he was diagnosed with Guillain-Barre.
Does it go back or is
Yeah,
it?
he went back.
It does say that.
Dice Clay had it for a while.
Facial weakness.
Really?
Yeah, Dice Clay had half of his face, and he was going on stage with it. He didn't give a fuck. Guillain-Barre syndrome, facial weakness or
I
paralysis.
bet you no one
often
even
caused-
noticed.
With Dice, he talked about it. He brought it up. It was
he
pretty
brought it-
obvious.
That's what I'm saying. He was just fucking
No,
talking
but it
like
was
that.
pretty obvious. Like half his face
just
was
put a
like
cigar
this.
there.
It was crazy. Half his face just wouldn't move.
Fuck.
You know?
Not good. Fucking shit happens, man. You gotta just deal with things as they come.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really like. Who the fuck knows what this world is about and why
I'm just
things
saying,
happen,
be careful
bro?
of ticks.
Yeah.
Because those bitches, they're trying to get you. And those little fuckers, a large percentage of them on the East Coast carry Lyme disease.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
They're diseased little pricks. I spray myself with a nice geranium spray.
Geranium?
Yeah. There's
What's
an
that?
elixir. There's like a natural lavender, geranium oil, all kinds of shit that you spray on yourself that
Are
repels.
you sure that doesn't make them want to bite you more?
No, it repels.
For sure?
It brings other things, but it takes those guys away.
It brings in ankle bracelets?
Yeah, bro, my God. Ankle bracelets and fucking, and Brahma Bull nose ring.
Yeah.
When I was in Mexico City, I was dressed. I bought a fucking jade, like Yade. It's from over there. Brought a jade necklace that was a little bit too tight. So it looked like a choker.
Like a dog?
Yeah, my boy told me I looked like I had my nipple pierced in the picture
Like
that I
you're a
showed
bear.
him. Yeah,
Like you're a
I
bear.
looked like a fucking bear. I had circular glasses, a scruff. You could see a little bit of this scruff.
Right.
Two chokers.
Ooh.
This is what I'm saying. You act different on vacation. I had a fucking amber choker and a jade choker.
You would be killing it in the bear community. If you ever want to switch teams, you would dominate the bear community, right?
Just do it for fun, like fuck it. We'll fuck some guys up. What's up?
What were we just asking? What was the question? You didn't. I thought I had a question. I forgot.
You got all off
It
track
must be
with that
me.
comment.
Yeah, it's bear talk. Bear talk always.
Bear
gets me.
Talk 101.
What were we just talking about before that, though?
Bugs.
Right. Bugs.
Ticks.
Oh, ticks.
Guillain-Barré
Lyme
syndrome.
disease. Okay.
Guillain-Barré.
There's another one
Is he
that's
French?
out now. There's another disease that's out that people are getting called alpha-gal, and it's from a tick called the Lone Star tick, and it makes you allergic to red meat. That one you cannot get, my friend.
Nah, that's fucked up. I
That
don't
is
want
not
that.
for you.
No.
That would ruin everything
Bro,
in
I've
your
been eating
life.
so many fucking bone-in fillets. It's been crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
need
can't
those
get that tick.
gains. There's
hear
no
ya.
other gains like that, right? Bison. I've been eating a lot of like gains things. I guess my
Yeah,
diet
wild
is
game is the best for that.
sweet potatoes
most
and
protein.
game.
There you go. Sweet potatoes, phenomenal.
That's what
Yeah.
I exchanged the pasta for the sweet potato.
Do you eat rice?
A little bit, a touch.
I hear
Is that no good?
conflicting things. I like it.
White rice.
There's a lot of things that I eat that I like. I just eat them because I like it. Like when I'm eating spaghetti, I'm under no illusion.
Yeah, no, you know what you're eating.
I know what I'm doing. I'm
You
not
like
under
good
an
pasta.
illusion.
You
Yeah.
like a good pasta. I know
do.
that.
I do.
Evan Funk pasta, right?
Oh yeah.
I know you like a good Evan Funk.
That dude can cook.
I had him on my show early on, like before all his his success, and just kicked it off. I loved his. He's a fucking
He's
trip.
the man, and he
When you
is
care
an
like that.
aficionado. Yeah.
And we
yeah.
like there's another guy, Stefan Secchi in New York. Oh my God, Stefano Secchi is another sicko. Make amazing matarano. You know, it's all about the wooden dowel. That's how they make the pasta. It's all old style.
Yep.
Nothing extruded. All with the thing.
Yeah,
with the
that's what I'm
matarano.
talking about. Yeah, Evan's places you could watch them make the pasta. You know, like mother. He's got Mother Wolf. He's got Funk. Is it Funky or Funk? How do you pronounce
I
the
have
last
no
name?
idea. I call him Funk.
it
It's like
E?
Terry Funk.
Right, probably Funk.
You know, I thought he was
E on the
Terry
end?
Funk's cousin.
Are they making tortellini here?
Oh, no, that's Stefano.
Oh my God! Look how good that looks.
This man right here, when I went to Osteria Francescana in Modena, you know,
God, I love how you said that.
Massimo Battura's place. It was like the #1 restaurant for many years.
Oh,
He was
wow.
the chef there that was making all the food. He was like a young man. And then when he opened his restaurant, Resdora in New York, it was like, he takes such good care of my mother as well. Like, yo, they just go above and beyond. He's
Bro,
a
this
beautiful
is art.
guy.
This
No,
is art. Like the way he's making this food, this is art. This is a work of art. He's performing
Bro,
art.
who'd I have? I had fucking Devin Haney in the kitchen with me making pasta with him.
Oh, really?
It was crazy.
That's
You
crazy.
know, I like to bring these guys in and do weird things.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Devin Haney making pasta. Bro, Yuri, bro.
I know.
Holy fucking
That was crazy.
shit.
Crazy.
What an animal.
Well, I mean,
How ridiculous. That was so, it's like,
you kind of got
kind
to
of
look
saw
at
it
it
happening,
two ways.
right? Like, oh shit, yeah.
You got to look at it two ways. One, you got to look at it from Yuri's perspective, like he had it there, the fight was over, the guy was hurt, but you also look at it from Carlos's perspective. Carlos Olberg is hurt. He can't move his right leg. They're probably going to stop it in between rounds. And Yuri, he can't move. So Yuri's just pot-shotting him. And he's kicking his one good leg. He's
Kicking the
kicking his
front
one
leg.
good leg,
Yep.
and then boom, he clips him with a left hook.
I mean, with the one punch that he's known for.
Not
The
just that,
step back hook.
the one punch that you can throw if your right leg is hurt, a check hook.
Crazy.
Because when the check hook is one of the Like Alexander Volkanovsky actually did a really good breakdown of this on YouTube. But what he was talking about is the check hook, you put all the weight on the front leg a lot because as the person's coming, a lot of the weight
Front
as you
leg,
uncork the punch is on that front leg. And Olberg's, that's a snake. Like the way he throws that
was
left hook is
crazy.
so fast.
It's perfect.
And it
But
was
he
the
threw
perfect punch.
He threw one just to get the
Yep.
the distance on the first
Yep.
one, and then clipped
Yep.
him again.
Perfect.
But Yuri, man.
So Yuri's
it
saying...
looked like I watched. I know you were watching as well. We were watching in real time, but it just looked like he got upset that he hurt his knee, and he was
He
like,
did.
"Fuck."
He clearly did get upset.
He-
I really do think that he got upset. I do think that's true.
But it makes no difference on.
It doesn't matter.
No, no,
Carlos
no.
got him.
Yeah,
Carlos got him. He fucked
That's
up.
a clean win.
But that's part. Yeah, it's part of fighting. Like you have to be ruthless. Like Khalil Roundtree is one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. When he fought Modestus Bukakis, he sidekicked his knee sideways
That was one of
and
the crazy.
blew it
It
apart.
was nuts.
And Khalil is
With
one of
such
the
power.
nicest guys alive. But
I remember
when you're in
early
there,
on-
he's trying to do it to you. You're trying to do it to him. And if his leg gets blown out, you have to take advantage of it because he would take advantage of it on you.
I've been watching for a long time. I've been watching Khalil for a long time since the beginning. I remember the change when he went to Thailand,
Oh, yeah.
right? There was this
Yeah.
change. He came back from Thailand, and that's what he did. That was his first fight when he was fucking...
The first
He
fight was
looked
Eric
totally,
Anders.
Yeah, and he looked totally different.
Yeah, me and DC were like, "What happened?" This
Right?
Because he was always
With
good.
the front leg and just like all time
He was
movements.
super sharp. He was super sharp.
That was nuts.
Yeah. So that's it. Oh, it's so
my
horrible.
God.
So horrible to watch, man.
Oh,
Look at that.
my
Just perfect
God.
side kick to the knee. Just blew his shit apart. That guy was out for over a year.
I mean, that's one of the gnarliest...
Oh, it's so nasty when you see it sideways. and you
Oh,
see
because
his-
it started
his
at the
scream.
thigh.
I don't want to see it, Jamie. Stop.
Oh, bro, it started at
Show
the
me
thigh.
some
Oof.
Khalil Roundtree versus Eric Anders. So Eric Anders is one of the toughest fucking human beings to ever live.
For sure.
Because he was getting lit up. His legs were getting destroyed, and he never even flinched. He never even made an ow face. It was never like, there's nothing. He just dead stoic the entire time. And then I asked him afterwards, "Oh, fuck yeah, that shit hurt."
But guys like Eric Anders, he's been in UFC for 10 years.
Yeah.
Decent career.
Super smart guy.
But he,
invested his money, bought a bunch of houses.
Oh, really?
Very clever.
Oh, that's great.
Very smart. Yeah,
That's great.
He's smart.
That's good
He's-
to know.
Yeah, he's planning, and he's just a cool dude to talk to. But when Khalil came, like we were looking at him, it's like he's moving like a Thai, like
Yup.
the hand movements, everything.
Yeah, he came back totally different.
That light front foot.
Yup.
It was like full on Muay Thai, and Khalil's always been super fast. Like one of his strengths is that he can hit guys before they even calculate. Like his speed when he's like really going after you, like in the Jamal Hill fight, he's got speed that confuses guys because they're like, "Oh shit!" Like you got to recalibrate because this guy moves faster than any of the middleweights.
Nasty
And he's a light
elbows and
heavyweight.
Just nasty, like, just...
He's like, well, I
He's just
shouldn't say
nasty.
to any middleweight, but he moves like a middleweight. That's what I should say. He's got like middleweight speed, but a light heavyweight frame. And he just started lighting him up with like pure Thai technique. And this was the perfect kind of showcase for him because Eric's not like a big wrestler.
Yeah.
Eric's
He's gonna
kind
stand
of
there with you.
a brawler.
Oh, yeah.
And with a guy like Khalil, especially since Eric fights Southpaw. So when you fight Southpaw and Khalil fights Southpaw, it really opens up that left leg to get attacked, or the right leg, excuse me, to get attacked. Because your power leg is behind you, whereas you're fighting normal people that are orthodox, it's usually you have to kick them with an inside kick if you're a southpaw. But southpaw to southpaw like this, Khalil just can light that leg on fire. Oh, it was fucking. But it was the sound it was making. Like when we were there, it was like slap.
This was memorably different.
Well, he had just gotten really tuned in, man. When he was in Thailand, he got really tuned in. Particularly, you already got it in the second round. It was particularly
He
the
got
first
tuned
round.
up before this, right? Which made him go there? Which made him go to Thailand?
Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
So Johnny Walker clipped him with an elbow from in the clinch. He hit him with a Thai elbow and KO'd him.
Oh, yeah.
Back when Johnny Walker was
that.
like very explosive and Johnny Walker was very wild. He fought wild. He fights more calculated now.
Yeah, I feel like after the worm, it was a wrap. After he hurt himself.
I know
Bro,
that
like,
worm thing was crazy. That
fucking
one
hurt
thing.
his like the shoulder is one of the worst things to hurt, and then get surgery on it. It never comes back, right?
He blew it apart too.
doing the fucking. It was just
Doing the
fucking
worm. Yeah, just having
You can't
having a
make
good
that
time.
shit up, bro.
I think that was that Misha Sirkornov? I don't know who he fought during that fight, but he fought a good guy. And it's like Johnny Walker, when he was winning in the early days of his fights in the UFC, he was just, it's Sirkornov, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
his
that kind of
dad's
shit. Like these
unbelievable.
flying elbows,
Yeah.
like wild, reckless. But he got KO'd a few times by some really technical people. And then
Look at this.
he tried to be,
Oh, yeah, no, you see-
right there. Like he fucked his elbow up, or his shoulder up.
I've jumped on the bed like that and hurt my fucking arm. You know when you jump on the bed,
Yeah, he blew
Forget-
it apart.
you forget that
he
your
fell
arm is
like
connected.
that,
Look
and
at him.
like immediately blew his shoulder out.
oh,
God, it's so silly.
Fucking horrible. Look at him. Looks like he could KO himself.
Oh, you could see it pop out.
Terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Nice
Some people
guy,
just shoot
man.
themselves in the dick.
I know they do. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do. A lot of people ruin their life for no fucking reason. They can't help it.
I go through life trying not to shoot myself in the dick.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
That's like one of my cardinal rules.
Cardinal.
I think everybody should abide by that. Don't shoot yourself in the dick if you can avoid it.
If you could avoid it. If not,
There you go.
thank you, sir.
You're welcome. But fighters are wild people. They're doing a wild thing. Like it's part of what makes them great is that they take these crazy chances. They're just nuts.
What am I, silly?
Oh, you lift the top,
Where?
the top. It flips back. There you go.
Sure.
And then push that button up. There you
There
go.
it is. I'm used to a torch.
I hear you.
I'm excited for this.
But the Yuri thing was like, sorry.
No, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say,
Tell
but
me about
the Yuri thing was like, I understand his perspective. You know that he did fuck up and he could have attacked and
No
been
excuse,
smarter,
though. He
but you
shouldn't be
can't.
making- no excuse.
You can't have that excuse. He really was upset. You could tell he was upset right when Carl Solberg's knee blew out. But here's the thing that
He
impressed
got
me the
upset at
most.
him. He's upset at him for fucking blowing his knee out. What are you gonna do?
Well, he was upset at the moment,
I
right? He
understand. Mm-hmm.
wanted it to be a clean victory, right? But Carlos wasn't upset. That was what I was most impressed with. That guy never lost composure. He tried a switch kick, a jumping switch kick to the head,
To see if it worked.
and his leg
And it
fell
looks
out
like,
again,
yeah.
and he fell down again and scrambled. But he never lost composure. He never showed anxiety in his face. Just a stone cold killer looking for his moment, and he
those
found
guys.
it. Yep.
CKB guys.
That's a world champion.
For real.
That's a world champion. I mean,
real, I mean-
that's how you really become a world champion. You have a blown out knee, and you find a way to KO a guy who's this wild, aggressive, awkward dude. You know, and he's coming after you. You got a blown out knee, and you just bink, perfect fucking left hook.
Those guys
Perfect.
from the South Pacific are a different breed.
Well,
you know.
he certainly is. I mean, he's
Just a
got
lot- just mentality. I
phenomenal
mean,
camp.
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm
camp is
saying. The camp is
phenomenal.
unheard of. It's
Yeah, the camp is phenomenal. Eugene Behrman, the guy who's the head coach, super fucking smart dude. You
I
know, when
went
he
down
breaks
there
down
2018. I went down there and I saw Izzy before the Bronson fight, and it was like in the old CKB, and I had them come through, and Eugene came out. I was DJing in New Zealand for an evening, at my friend's restaurant, and I had them
Oh,
come
that's
out.
awesome.
Yeah, it was dope.
Oh, that's cool. You were DJing at a restaurant?
Really. I was DJing. I play all kinds of fucking weird, like 70s funk, African music, Brazilian music. Mm-hmm. I just happened to be down there, and everyone came through. It was a good time.
Oh, here's something that people are saying is real that's not, that I found out today. Everyone's saying that Hamzat Chimaev and Gordon Ryan are going to wrestle. It's not true.
RAF.
Yeah.
I like RAF.
I like RAF too.
I like.
but however-
There's just like something new and exciting.
Sure.
I don't particularly love the action. I like wrestling, but it's not as exciting as the entirety of the event. You understand?
Right.
Like
I know what
the
you're
press
saying.
conference, the people involved,
Yeah.
the actual moves. I prefer fighting and just like a different type of like combat, but it still gets me going. I enjoy it a lot.
Look, it's the most important skill in
It's
MMA.
the most important skill, but I like when you mix it. I don't like it singularly.
I understand.
More than anything else.
I understand, but the reality is, in order to be at an elite level, you have to do it by itself. I think for the most part.
100%.
George St. Pierre might be an example of a guy who violates that law, because George didn't really wrestle in college or high school. He learned how to wrestle from a bunch of Russian nationals in Montreal.
Well, that works also.
Right.
If you didn't start wrestling when you're 5 years old, that's the other way to do it.
George
2-3 years Dagestan, that's it, right?
2-3 years
They
Dagestan.
send them there, forget it.
And forget.
I mean, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Hamzat and Sean Strickland because it'll be in Newark. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
I'll
for
be there.
sure, dog.
I'll be right there.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, you'll be there. The White House thing, I'm excited for too. I want to ask to go, but I don't know if it's just a lot. It seems like a lot of fucking hoopla. I might just watch
It's
it
a
on
lot of
TV.
hoopla. I would watch that on TV if I wasn't working there. I think the Strickland and Hamzat fight is going to be very interesting. Strickland is not an easy guy to take down, and he's not an easy guy to hold down, and he's a very difficult guy to hit on his feet. And he's got a super awkward style. His style is very clever. It's very different. It's not something that's easy to replicate as far as timing in the gym.
He reminds me of B-Hop,
A little bit,
right? He reminds me of like B-Hop, but just a little bit more, not sloppy, just a little bit more
Loose.
and wild.
Yeah, loose and wild. And then also, it's because he has other options, right? It's because he's kicking. It's because he's taking you down.
teeps, those
he's
front
causing
kicks are great.
scrambles. His teep off his front legs, phenomenal.
And he
His
just
jab,
throws good straight punches, man. Just good, hard straight punches.
His fucking jab is so accurate. You know, people think of a jab as like, you know, it's not that big a deal. That guy thumps you in the face with a jab 3-4 times. You're kind of fucked. Your nose is broken,
For
it's
sure.
bleeding, or it's at least bleeding.
Well, there's 3 kinds of jabs. There's the soft one, then there's
Right.
that step, and there's a fucking hard jab. You know, like
Yeah.
throws them all.
Yeah, that guy Azamat Mazurkanov.
Yeah.
He just lost to Paulo Costa.
Yeah, Paulo
but
fucked
that
him up.
guy has one of the most evil jabs. He like steps forward and like jab hooks at you.
Yeah, he turns that
Yeah,
bitch
it's like
hard.
it's almost like a hook.
Yeah.
And he knocked out what is his name? Rakic. He knocked out Rakic with that one punch. Just stepped in with a jab.
Rakic's chin went
Yeah.
a couple fights ago, but you know,
Rakic is
He's an
been in
animal.
some wars.
He's
an
been in
animal.
some war, but he's an
It
animal.
was a good fight until that moment. But Mazurkanov, I was so impressed that he just wouldn't abandon that strategy of going after Paulo Costa.
Paulo looked good.
He looked fucking
He looks-
phenomenal.
at
If
this-
I
at
was
this
in
weight,
his corner, I would say, dude, never go back to middleweight. You are a fucking
He's
light heavyweight
ridiculous.
champion.
He's 100%. He's
a
ridiculous.
light heavyweight champion.
1,000,000%.
And while Carlos Olberg is going to be out for a year because he's going to have to get ACL reconstruction,
He
Paulo
had it
Costa
already, right?
could be the interim light heavyweight champion.
Could be.
Like, no doubt, man. I really think he could pull that off. Dude, at light heavyweight, he's fucking terrifying.
It's
He
crazy
looks
to
like
go
the
through.
Paulo Costa of old.
Oh, man,
When he was destroying people on his way up through the ranks, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like to see him go from there and then to like have those little hiccups and shit like that, and it almost seemed like he was a joke at one point when Izzy humped him, made him look fucking so less than as a human being.
Izzy
when he's
mind-fucked
really
him.
just
Izzy mind fucked him.
he fucking
Yeah,
he fucked him
mind-fucked
over for a couple years, right?
For a couple years. That's how crazy that fight was.
he's just coming back now. The Luke Rockhold, I think, helped him.
Mm-hmm.
But even Luke almost fucking knocked him out.
Bro, that was a great
Holy
fight.
shit! But
When
why you
Luke-
put that in Utah?
Oh, right,
wasn't it in
right,
Utah?
Right, right.
For-
High altitude.
Oh, my
yeah,
Lord.
good point. Yeah.
If that was somewhere else, I don't know.
Well, it was a great fight.
Yeah, it was fun.
And that was like Luke's like last really great performance where he still looked like a world caliber fighter.
For sure.
But I think Hamzat against Azamat was the best Hamzat. Oh, excuse me. When I think Paulo Costa against Azamat was the best Paulo Costa I've seen in a long time. I mean, he looked better because he looked physically stronger. Like being at light heavyweight didn't at all look like a stretch. In fact, it looked like a better place for him. Like when I was listening to the sound of his punches and his kicks, it was even harder than before. He didn't look fat at all. He looked like a perfect light heavyweight. Like I think he's probably, at least at this stage in his life, because I think Paulo's like 34 now.
He has to be.
It would be way better for him to compete at light heavyweight.
And
there's
34
not
is
a
a
lot of
perfect
people
prime,
waiting
right?
in line. Yeah.
At light heavyweight, 34 is almost prime.
Yes.
Like at light heavyweight, that's a great age.
Sure. Well, that was like when Izzy was on top of shit. He was around 34. John Jones was a little younger. Well, John Jones was the youngest
Fucking-
champion in history.
Yeah.
That's a different guy. But like when you look at Paulo Costa's performances and then you look at this last one, you're like, that might be the best Paulo Costa of all time. He looked fucking phenomenal. And he ate some big shots from
Big shots.
Azamat and just didn't even flinch.
No,
didn't even flinch.
I can't even imagine how that man cuts to 185. Like, it's truly unbelievable. That muscle
Super
mass that
disciplined.
goes away. During that, it's like
weakens him. It weakens
fully
him.
deplete your body.
Yeah, I think him at 205 is really the way to go because I guarantee you he's probably walking around at about like 230 or something. He looks
might
big.
be a good fucking heavyweight too. Throw him up there.
He said if
Throw him
Derek
up there.
Lewis falls out of the White House card, he'll step in and fight at heavyweight.
Well, it makes sense to fight Josh Hogan at that weight because they're both similar body types. I'm not similar. He's a lot more.
How dare you? How dare you
Excuse me.
compare?
I meant weight wise. They're both around 240,
Right.
but they look a lot different.
A lot
They
different.
look a lot.
I don't know if Hogan's ready for that yet. That's crazy. Unless he could take Paulo down, he's going to get. It's fun. It'll be fun because he'll go after him.
He's gonna
but
go. He's
Curtis
giving
Blades is very different than Paulo Costa. When it comes to striking, Paulo Costa is fucking terrifying.
But I've also shook. How do you say shooken?
Shook his hand?
I
Shook
shook
his
Curtis Blades' hand.
Oh, the giant.
It's fucking 4 times the size of a normal hand.
Oh yeah, Curtis Blades is
To be
huge
punched
dude.
by that hand that many times and to not go down is pretty impressive.
Well, also impressive for Curtis. Curtis had a blown out eye socket, a broken nose.
Curtis
and
is the man. I
he's
love Curtis. He's a good
got
dude.
Incredible heart. Incredible heart. He just did not, after all that shit that Josh Hoka talked, he did not want to lose that man. He gave everything he had. There was not a moment of quit in that fight for Curtis.
Yeah, you could have scored it for him if you wanted.
Well, I don't think so.
But you could
I
have.
don't think so. I don't think that would be reasonable. But he certainly
Many
gave
things
a great
are
account of
unreasonable.
himself. Yeah, but that's not fair.
No, you're right. It's egregious. It could be.
He might have won a round, but the most important thing is like that guy. He gave it what he had. He gave it. He could be proud. He could be proud. That guy. There's no question at all. That guy left nothing. There was nothing left in the tank at the end of that third round. You know, and that's all you could ever ask.
It's a fucking beautiful fight to watch, especially from heavyweights, man.
But it makes me sad too because I'm like, boy, you can only do a few of those.
That's probably the last one.
I mean, I always go back to
that
the Cain Velasquez, Junior Dos Santos ones.
nasty,
Oy.
nasty.
Those were so hard to watch, man.
It's nasty stuff.
Because Cain just didn't get tired. Being in there with a guy like Cain who didn't get tired, and you're constantly getting punched in the face, constantly, and it's just nothing but heart keeps you there until the 5th round.
Cain, man. I just want to shake Cain's hand. Just give him a hug.
He's out.
Yeah, I know.
We were trying to get him on the podcast before he went in, but the judge wouldn't allow it.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely have him on now, though. I love Cain. He's in my top. I don't think there's a real GOAT in heavyweight, because I think there's times where one guy would have beaten all the other guys.
Of course.
Times,
Everyone had there were moments though.
yeah, he's in the GOAT category.
For sure.
There's a GOAT. I would say in heavyweight there's a GOAT category. You got to put Stipe in there because he defended the heavyweight title more than anybody. He beat Ngannou when Ngannou was in his fucking prime and got rocked a bunch of times.
Oh,
and
that was
came
a
back.
crazy fight too.
Crazy fight. Crazy fight. So you got to give it to him. He's always going to be in the GOAT category. Cain, Fedor, of course. Fedor is like the real connoisseur, the real hardcore MMA heads. They're like, Fedor is the GOAT.
He's the one.
I always say everybody forgets about Fabricio Verdum because Fabricio Verdum tapped Cain Velasquez, Minotauro Nogueira, and Fedor. And he tapped Fedor when Fedor was Fedor. Like, everybody looks at a guy like when he lost a bunch of fights or they didn't go so well for him, and later in his career, he's in his late 30s. When you look at Fabricio Verdum in his prime, he's in that range, man. He beat Cain Velasquez. He beat Mark Hunt with a flying knee to win the title.
He has that resume. I mean,
bro,
at that time, those are heavy hitters.
Bro, I mean, he beat the best of the best. He beat them all, and he tapped 3 of the all-time greats. Those are Minotauro for sure when he was in Pride. He's in the GOAT category. But then you got to give it a more, like, Fedor's a notch above him because Fedor beat him with ground and pound. But then the other guys are Cain. And, you know, you always got to think Cain, prime Cain against anybody ever. Man, who knows? Prime Cain was just an unstoppable tornado of punches and takedowns and no tired, no fatigue. It's not coming. Like, you think he's going to get tired? He's never going to get tired. He's going to keep punching you in the face. Top tier wrestling. And fucking Fabricio tapped him too.
And he's Mexican.
Yeah,
right?
And he's Mexican. A lot of Mexicans have great cardio, man.
They have great cardio and unbelievable fucking heart and chin.
I wonder if it's from high altitude genetics. You know, like you were saying,
the
like
genetics from
living
warriors. It's warrior genetics.
Right.
It's 100%.
100%.
Volkanovski has the same thing. just
Right.
from a different type of
Right.
indigenous tribe, you know?
Yes.
The Macedonians and the crazy fucking the up in the mountain people.
Right.
That are 5'6" with hands like fucking
Marab.
Oh my god.
Marab Dwavishvili,
Marab
perfect
Dwavishvili
example.
also, like,
warrior genetics.
100%.
Yeah.
That dude, I've never. A lot of these athletes, if they had, it's like if they had a little size, they'd be playing any professional sport.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if you have the mental toughness to reach championship level.
But I've also seen a lot of fighters can't throw a fucking baseball. Like a lot of fighters, they can't do anything else. Like I grew up playing baseball. I could play every single sport because of the dexterity baseball showed me. I feel like baseball and basketball are the main sports to show the child early to create dexterity.
That's
and,
a good sport for competitive drive too.
And gymnastics. I've heard Khabib say that you keep your child in gymnastics till they're 10, then they could do martial arts. I'm following father's plan.
Well, that's actually very smart because then you develop like crazy body control.
Bro, I was fucking shredded.
Mm-hmm.
6 years old, shredded already, bro.
Right? From gymnastics.
I've never had an ab. Not even as a child. I've always had a fucking a little bubba. I've always been a little bubba.
Hey man, it's part of your charm.
It is part of my.
Don't
If I was
sweat it.
shredded, I wouldn't be as likable.
Yeah. You think so?
Let's find
Probably.
out.
There's probably
Let's
something
find
to
out
that.
because I'll be fucking shirtless everywhere posing.
This light
They
is,
might not like that. Try this one.
Yeah, this light has died out on me. Oh, how did I buy them new and they still die out quick?
You gotta get you a torch.
This is a. I mean,
But
this is
that's
kind
like
of
a mini.
torch.
That's like
It's
a little mini.
Calibri.
You gotta get you like a mini welder. The mini welding one works well.
Whoa.
Underwater welding torches for the cigars.
So this Hamzat and Strickland thing, to me, it's going to be what can Hamzat do on the feet? Can he clip him? And can Strickland stop the takedown?
I don't even like. It's so hard to even think anybody could stop Khamzat right now at anything.
No, it's true.
It's like you're not even gonna get to throw hands with him. He's just gonna be smiling, laughing. You think he's gonna fucking take you down and manhandle you like no one's ever been manhandled before.
His timing and his takedowns is fucking insane.
It's crazy.
So good.
Watching the training, the speed,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, it's equivalent to like Allen Iverson doing a crossover. He's doing it with that type of like flair.
If I was going to make an argument against it, I would say he's handling guys that don't have a big background in elite wrestling. They're not like elite grapplers. The guy that he fought that was an elite
Gilbert
grappler gave
Burns.
him problems. No,
Gilbert Burns,
Gilbert
right?
Burns for sure, but that
Gilbert
was
Burns fucked him up
it
too.
was, he did, but that was like more stand up fucking him up.
Yeah, but
Like,
Gilbert
was
Burns, if
just
you took him
wild.
down, like, if
yeah.
he-
Gilbert can get back up to his feet.
he's one
dangerous.
of the most elite players on the floor, right?
Yes, especially back then. You know, Gilbert just retired.
Yeah, I know.
Congratulations, Gilbert.
Tremendous career.
Tremendous. But they were banging it out, and Hamzat fought a completely different kind of fight. He tried to like slug it out, and I think his ego got in the way because Gilbert
sure.
clipped him a couple times,
Couple
dropped
times.
him, rocked him.
Poof.
Gilbert was a wild boy.
I was fucking screaming during that one.
He in his prime, Gilbert was so fucking game. He was so game and so dangerous, man. He knocks people out. So I was gonna say Kamaru Usman, and that was a short notice fight that Kamaru took at 185.
Unbelievable fight.
And in the third round, Kamaru was winning. I was like, this would have been very interesting if it was a 5-round fight.
100%. I feel like, I mean, it's hard to predict, but Kamar had the momentum 1,000,000%.
If it was a 5-round fight, and if Kamaru had a full camp, because you're taking a fight on that short notice like that, you don't trust in your wind like you would trust in your wind if you just went through 12 weeks of hell, where you just know you're in fucking tippy top. Like
And
that
was his
part
knee
of-
barking also? I'm sure
His knee's always barking.
right?
He's such a warrior. When he gets in there, he fights like it doesn't matter.
I mean, you know, they were in the wrestling positions for a while where he wasn't able to really do much. You know, like as far
Well,
as
he defended.
he
Hamzat
defended.
wasn't able to do anything to him.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a
Yeah.
stalemate kind of. They were just like there.
Where with everybody else, Hamzat basically ragdolls him, mounts him,
Kevin
gets him
Holland
down,
just
submits
rolls
him.
you around. It was like a fucking video game, like Rolling Thunder.
That was crazy. And him and Kevin Holland had so many words before that too, so there was a lot of anger in that. You know, that was crazy.
That was a wild one.
That was really crazy. And they had like gotten some sort of an altercation before that at another event, so there was bad blood there. So it was like Hamzat just wanted to prove a point.
Yeah. You know, these guys aren't really playing. they play by a different set of rules coming from that
Chechnya?
that block.
Yeah, that's a fucking
That's a
war
different
zone.
block,
It's a
you
war
know?
zone, son. They're used to actual fights.
For sure.
Yeah, like to stay alive.
Like-
yeah. Scary shit, man. That's a fight, though. It's a really interesting fight. We're gonna know real soon, like early on in the fight, whether or not Strickland can avoid the takedown, and whether or not Hamzat can hit him, and whether or not he can avoid getting hit. Because Strickland will set some traps. He's sneaky with his striking, very clever with his striking.
I mean, also Hamzat had the issue coming off of COVID. He had that long COVID where his lungs were fucked for a while.
Well, you know
right?
what that was? He wouldn't stop training. So he got COVID and trained hard like a fucking psychopath all through COVID to the point where he was getting bleeding out of his lungs.
Oh, no fucking shit.
Yeah, he was
that's
coughing up blood. Apparently he's an animal. They just can't keep him out of the gym. They just can't keep him out of the gym. And so he kept training while he had COVID, and it got real bad to the point where he was hospitalized.
That's that's a different type of level of being able to just like push past like physical sickness, because COVID is fucked up. Or
Push past to the point where you're almost dead.
yeah, but
And
also
he's still
like,
showing up doing rounds.
I think I had mentioned this, but I was training with Plino and Pereira before the first Ankalaev fight, and we got sick the same way.
Oh, wow.
Neuro. Everyone, like, I was sick.
Norovirus, right?
Yo, bro, I was fucking
Yeah.
so sick, and he went and did the fight. Did the whole thing. He was as sick as me, apparently.
That was the first Ankalaev
First
fight.
Ankalaev fight. I
Yeah.
fucking literally was knocked out for 10 days. And this motherfucker's training, traveling, and fighting
With the norovirus, yeah.
for the championship. And it wasn't a Pereira fight, but it was not horrible.
No,
He
it
lost.
wasn't terrible. He lost. But then the second fight was like, holy shit.
I see them
He
training
just
now, bro.
stormed
He
him.
looks like a fucking behemoth at 250.
He's in 260s now.
Holy shit.
They weighed in at 263.
Bro, that's him at 263 is
I know.
scary.
It's nuts. That guy fought at 185 just a couple of years ago.
Scary. Well, this is his true body type. He's
Yeah.
meant to be a cowboy. You know what I mean? He's like a fucking Brazilian cowboy.
Amazon warrior genes. Same shit we were talking about. That's what he is.
It's the bone density stuff. It's not. It's like it's true
Genetics.
indigeny. It's true.
Indigenous.
It's you look at certain people and you see the past.
Right.
I
right.
see
warriors.
bro.
Yeah.
It-
When that song comes out.
chants were made to excite. They to conjure up spirit. That's what he fucking does. He's conjuring up spirit. That's why Yuri was so scared of
Yuri
the black
thought that
man.
he was casting
He was gonna
spells.
shrink his head.
Yuri asked him in the second fight to not use spiritual warfare.
So good. That's come on. There's no movie that could write this type of script. I love this shit.
Yeah, I felt bad for Yuri,
fucking
but I
love
felt great for Carlos at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like
I love that whole team.
That-
Ash and all those boys out there.
yeah, they're great guys.
I like those guys.
It's like, look, I get it. It's a hard pill to swallow. I get it. You did back off. I get it. But also, that guy just
You can only blame yourself on that one,
he
man.
found a way to win. Found a way to win in the most spectacular way possible.
That's the only thing that should really be spoken about is
Exactly.
is his will and his ability to fight through that. Bro, torn ACL, they're carting you off the fucking field.
I know.
Everyone's crying that their career's over in football, carting you off the field with your heads like that.
I
And this
know.
dude's fucking knocking homie out for the light heavyweight championship of the world.
Fucking crazy.
So to have that type of will in you, you could only just be mesmerized by that.
I know. It's nuts, man. If you think about it, like how many great fights are out there to be had, how many great fights have been had. I mean, those moments like that, that's like you can't that's one of the things that makes a sport so exciting. Like you couldn't have imagined that he would blow his knee out, and then you could have imagined that Yuri would pause and not know what to do, and then you couldn't have imagined that Carlos would knock him out.
That's
Perfectly.
Let me ask you something about the footing in the octagon. Did his foot slip? Was this slippery in there?
I think it was just a placement issue.
Or he
I
placed
think-
it wrong and it.
Yeah, sometimes in scrambles, you're moving weird, and
So he
it looked like
overextended, he missed
It
the
looks like
spot.
it just blew out, man.
Because that shit just. Just
There's a
waved.
video of Carlos blowing his knee out, and it looks like they're in the middle of a wild exchange. He moves his foot in a certain way, and it just pops.
Yeah,
and you can see it go up the back of his leg,
it just
the ripple.
snapped up. It was nasty.
It's nasty. Yeah, it's horrible. And it's going to take a long time for that thing to be better again. But he won. He's
He
the world
won.
champion. And then Paulo Costa, interim if I was the fucking captain of the ship, that's what I would do. I'd go,
Right
hey,
now,
Paulo,
him and
you're
who?
a fucking star. Maybe Ankalaev. I mean, I know that Pereira just knocked him out, but he deserves to be in it. So here it is. So he placed his leg weird and pushed off, and it just blew out. See?
It looked like he was on.
Just a freak movement.
He didn't step on the paw of the foot. He stepped more on the inside like that, like the angle of the step.
Well, it was definitely weird because they're in the middle of a scramble, you know? But look at him.
And look at his
Never got
athleticism
upset.
right there. The way he just spun off that and stayed on that
Look at
left
that.
leg.
Booyah!
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
Ah! When that happens, your leg is just so unstable. The crazy thing is there's guys in the UFC
Look, you see how it's like.
that fight with no ACL. They have no ACL, and they fight in the UFC. I know Rafael dos Anjos was doing that for a while. He had no ACL, and he was fighting in the UFC.
I mean, was that his during his decline? Or was he champ?
He was still pretty close to the top. He had lost the title, but he was still pretty close to the top. We were still fucking a lot of people up.
He's just another breed also.
Well, that guy, the conditioning, that guy was sculpted. Dos Anjos in his prime looked like somebody made him out of marble. He looked like he belonged at the Vatican, you know?
Every time I tell people I'm going to come see you, they always say, yo, can you ask him this? Can you ask him that? I started fielding questions for you.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
For what?
For you getting those questions
No, I
from
like
me.
it.
Oh, you do?
I like it.
What are the
they're
questions?
so ridiculous.
What's the most ridiculous one?
Well, I don't remember. It's all silly. But one good one is like, when you going to have Mirko Krokop here?
Oh, I actually talked to him. I was in Croatia
Because my boy
during the summer, and I
lives
talked
in the
to him.
same neighborhood as him that I train with, my boy Dean. He's literally a Croatian. He looks like fucking Mirko.
Yeah.
Throws the leg, bald-headed, fucking. He looks like he's driving BMW M5 for
That's
sure.
funny. I would definitely have Mirko on. He's a legend.
Need to hear from him.
Yeah, he's a legend, and he's very funny. I've seen him in interviews before. He's
I was
funny,
wondering
dude.
whether he spoke English or not, but he speaks pretty
good.
perfectly.
Good enough. Yeah, definitely good enough to have a conversation. I was watching him versus Fedor today. That was a crazy fight. I think that was like 2000. Look at him, man.
Oh, my
Jack.
That's unbelievable right there.
How old is Mirko now? Dude's
That's a recent picture?
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Dude's
Wow.
in phenomenal shape. I mean, he's got to be 50. How old is Mirko now?
That stuff doesn't go away when it's real, man.
51.
51. Shredded.
That's unbelievable.
Shredded, son. Yeah, he was an animal. In his prime, boy, he was the first kickboxer to really start doing well in MMA because he was so explosive. See, a lot of the other guys like Ernesto Hoost or Peter Ertz, they were real technical, but they set things up. and
Slappers for the most. Like
they were setting things
setting
up.
it up, yeah.
But with Mirko, he would just explode on you.
Fucking
And
explode your liver, explode your head with those fucking kicks, man.
he was so fast and so explosive that when he entered into MMA, he had a kind of advantage. This is back when they let him fight with shoes on. Mirko with shoes on is a crazy proposition.
That's nuts.
Is that I've seen I see a guy like this and I go, that's a giant.
Yeah, he's a giant.
But I mean, so
Hongman Choi, he was like
Yeah.
7+ feet tall.
so when you find a skeleton of a person like this, they
Oh,
go,
yeah.
yeah, giants are real.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
definitely.
They're around now too.
Right, definitely. Yeah.
But he doesn't look like he has gigantism.
No, he does.
No.
He does.
No, he
look like
does,
it
but
does.
but you know, like most of those guys are unathletic. Their knees are knocking.
Right,
You know,
right.
like he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah, I see what you're
seem
saying.
unathletic.
I see what you're saying.
You know, he has more of like he looks like he's kind of
Yeah.
on his toes. You know, like he's
Moves well.
yeah, like his legs
Right.
are working in the right way. He has proper athleticism.
Well, there's another guy that beat Fedor. Bigfoot Silva.
Bigfoot, yeah, but he looked like he had fucking
Yeah.
giant face.
Yeah, he had it.
The guy, NBA, Victor Wembanyama is
Again,
he's doing-
Wembanyama's
7'4". That's crazy.
It doesn't look like he
yeah, he-
moves as well as he does.
He's 22 years old.
It's a fucking praying
he
mantis,
shouldn't
this
be
kid.
able to do this stuff. He dribbles behind his back. He shoots threes.
Bro,
Do you watch the NBA?
7'4" is crazy.
It's crazy.
Do you watch the NBA though?
Sometimes.
All right. 7'4" is different when you weigh 190 pounds.
Right.
You know, 7'4"
Right.
like Rick Smits back in the day, or like dudes who have a little weight on them look different. This guy
He's
is
235.
But that's unbelievable.
You don't believe that?
He probably is.
No, he's
He has to be.
235.
He's so,
but
he's
he's
so
Yeah.
big.
He's still getting bigger too. He's got a little brother that's not even in the NBA yet. He's like
This kid
16.
is gonna. This is
He's
the
what?
future
He's
right
maybe
here.
16 or 17, his younger brother, and he's still growing. He's, I don't know, 6'10" now.
Yeah, this ridiculous. This is the future right here of sports.
Giant
Super
humans.
humans.
Right. So that, if you go back to the Bible,
It's like
that is
mutant
a
league
giant.
football.
There are giants.
Yeah.
They're around.
Giants are real.
They've been around.
Well, look at the guys in Iceland, like the mountain from
My
Game
favorite,
of Thrones.
all the
my
time.
favorite people.
Yeah.
John Paul Sigmarsson, one of my favorite strongmen of all time. All the Icelandic heroes,
I know, right? All Vikings.
bro. my
Giant
favorite.
humans.
Hafthor Bjornsson. He's the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do I
that's,
do here? How do I
that's
get
the
this
mountain.
Yeah, he's the mountain. But bro, like I was, World Strongman taught me about the world. It taught me about how to pronounce names and like
Magnus von Magnusson.
Magnus Ver Magnusson. That's who it is. These are
That's
all
right,
Icelandic legends.
Yeah.
Jean Paul Sigmarsson, Magnus Ver, Jani Virtanen, and Jukka Hola from Finland. Like, bro, I have
Crazy
so
genetics in that part of the world. Huh?
unreal.
Vikings.
Like Viking genetics.
Yeah, but that's like that's you want to know what a Viking looked like? That's what they looked like. Those guys showed up with a gigantic boat filled with animals, swinging swords, just ready to kill everybody in your village. Fun.
Swinging that fucking mace, swinging the hammer. May I have that, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm rewatching Game of Thrones.
I've
I'm on
never
the
seen it.
final season now.
I've never seen it.
God damn, it's good.
I need to.
It's
I've been watching
so
Mobland.
Good. That's
Watch-
great.
Fucking
Tom
I-
Hardy kills it.
I love Tom Hardy. That's my man.
Yeah.
But fucking Pierce Brosnan,
Kills it.
holy shit!
Kills it. And what is the woman's name again? Helen Mirren.
Oh my! What my?
She's so good.
Maeve.
She's so good.
What a fucking legendary cast. I really like that show a lot.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's Guy
I'd like
Ritchie.
to be on it. Yeah, I'd
Guy
like,
Ritchie's the
They could
fucking
find
man.
the part for me. I can't do an accent. But
You could learn. You can learn an accent, bro. Let's try it out right now.
I,
Try it out.
Which
like,
one?
from
Irish?
Liverpool.
oh fuck! For fuck's sake!
There you go. You're in.
I've been there. I'm a Schouser.
You could do it,
You
bro.
have to Schouser.
Just
Lots-
you would
lots
live
of
with
that.
Patty Pimblett for like a week. He'll
Meatball
teach you.
Molly.
Yeah,
I want to live
with
Molly.
Patty and Meatball
Yeah.
Molly. They'll
I
teach
love
you how to
Molly.
talk Scouser.
And I want to box.
There you go,
Bro,
dog. Come on.
I just want to throw hands. I just love fucking I love boxing.
Do you for real? For
I
real?
love it. But remember how you were trying to show me how to throw a kick? I just stopped kicking.
Yeah, you gave up.
I'm not a kicker.
You don't have to be.
I'm not a kicker. I'm a choker. I'd like to be a choker.
You could learn how to kick.
Yeah, I could.
You could learn.
I'm
You just got to
s-
learn how to stretch first.
It's that leg thing, man. I'm scared to break my leg again.
Yeah.
Because every time I kick in the wrong place, it feels like you hit the ball on the wrong part of the bat. It just
When you
wiggles.
broke your leg, did you have to get pins?
Yeah, I got it. It broke in half. It broke in half, so I got the plate.
Oh.
But it was a clean break. It was good. It's better to get shattered. Shattered, I would have been.
Shatter's bad. Shatter's
So-
bad. So a clean
It
break.
kind of made a bionic return.
So it doesn't bother you now?
No, nothing.
Oh.
No, it's strong. But if I kick it in the exact spot, I'll feel it.
Right. Like if someone checks a kick on their knee or something like that. Yikes. What part of your knee or your leg broke?
I'm gonna not disclose that like Bill Belichick.
Look at you. You're hiding injuries. How did you break it?
I fell. Literally slipped in the kitchen. I was
Damn.
making fucking 2 hamburgers and I was carrying them out and the homie was mopping at the same time. I was wearing the wrong shoe and I just slipped and it got caught behind me.
That sucks,
Freak
man.
accident.
You know why that happened is what's his face? Piers Morgan. He fell and broke his hip. Had to get his hip replaced.
That's the thing. He doesn't seem like he's in great shape. I was in fucking sick shape at the time. I was riding my bike every day. I was feeling good.
How long ago did this happen?
2011.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh no, 2010.
So that's why you're worried about kicking? So don't kick anybody. Just work on
Knees.
the move.
I like inside
Knees.
knee.
There you go. That's a good move for you.
Clinch, knee.
Yeah. It's all just about hip mobility. Just learn some hip mobility stuff. You
I've
know,
been
like
working it.
ballerina bars?
Yeah.
Those are actually really good.
Yeah, I have one. I could get the leg up there.
Ballerina bars are really good for swinging your leg. You stand on your left leg and swing your right leg like this, and then up like that, and this, and up like that. That's really good for like opening it up and getting the dexterity and strengthening up those supporting muscles.
Yeah, all the flexors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody should have some leg and hip mobility. You should be able to throw a kick. It's not that hard, especially a low kick.
No, I could
Not that
throw it,
difficult.
but the accuracy and the devastation factor might not be there.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
You're a big guy. You're strong.
right.
You got a lot of horsepower back there.
Come here,
Come on, son.
Come here, and fucking wrestle you.
Yeah, I hear you. You look getting excited.
I train with Polino a lot.
Really?
I train with him in Jersey. Just holds pads.
I thought he's not in Connecticut. Oh, his place is in
his
New Jersey.
yeah,
Right, that's
Glover's
right.
in Connecticut, but everyone's
What
pretty
part
close.
of Jersey is Polino in?
In Nutley,
Oh, nice.
right
Okay.
there, 15
Yeah.
minutes from me.
That's great. That's great.
Gives me good work.
He's a good dude too.
I love him.
And great coach.
And that's what I'm saying. He spends time with me and teaches me fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Not boxing. Show me how to fight.
Right.
Like things Alex would do. And
It's probably a good thing for you too to have something that takes your mind off of all the other shit you do.
it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
The thing is that one thing takes my mind off the next. This takes my mind off of that thing. That takes my mind off of that. So it's like a constant therapy that I'm giving myself. Because I'm getting burnt out here. Oh, let's turn to this. Now that's stopping me from doing that. Now we'll get burnt out there, go to the next thing.
Right.
I'm just a seasonal person. I like doing things when I feel them.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't
like
like to
feel it.
Yeah, when I
You're
feel
just
I have to feel
enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be
Yeah.
forced.
Maybe you'll start golfing soon.
That's fucking not for me.
Really? Talk to
I'm
Jamie.
really good.
There's not a lot.
Look at me.
He's in New York.
I'm
There's not
really
a lot of
good.
places to
Pitch and
play.
putt, I'm a fucking pro.
You're a good mini golfer?
Pitch and putt. Nah, mini golf, I'm not that good.
What's the difference?
Pitch and putt is like everything except driving.
Yeah, it's like 100 yards.
It's like a city game. You have it at the
We have one
park.
here.
Oh.
But there's good 70-yard,
Okay.
what's the wedge?
Okay. It's just not long drives.
There's no drives.
Got it.
So I'm pretty good.
So every golf game starts off with a long. I'm totally ignorant.
Me too. Every game starts with a drive from the beginning.
Is that true?
Mostly. That's 14. It should be 2 par 3s per side. It's not. Every course isn't the same, but it's like average 2 par 3s per side, 2 par 5s per side, and the rest are par 4s.
And do you always open with like a long shot? Is that the thing?
Isn't that like teeing
How you
off?
play the course is supposed to be up to you. You should. I mean, ideally, you want to get as far
How would they play in
in
PGA?
one swing as possible, so you have
Less strokes.
Yeah.
How does the
Got it.
Masters start?
Yeah, I mean, they're.
That's how I'm
yeah.
starting. How they
hard.
start in Augusta, Shinnecock. Like I want to play all these. I just want to smoke hash on the golf courses and chill while other people play.
That's what you want to do? That's doable.
I think we could do that.
I think that's very attainable.
Sounds like we have a
I
show.
want to do it once. I don't want to follow them
What,
like.
Jamie?
It sounds like we might have a show.
Right, well, you already did that with Ancient Aliens.
Bro, how do we bring this back? Were you fucking producing it?
I was just talking about it yesterday.
Can you
Wasn't it
produce this
yesterday
for
we were
me?
talking about it?
I don't know.
I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Talk about it
I don't mean
now.
to put you on the spot. Can you be the executive producer? Co?
Well, where would we do it?
It really doesn't take much.
Where did you do it before? You did it at Vice?
We did it in a fucking rented studio with green screen. And
That's
we
where
just,
Vice went bad. Well, they should have kept you around. They fucked up.
they fucked everything.
They had you.
up.
They had Eddie Wong. They had a bunch of dope shows. I did Eddie Wong's show. We went and did yoga together.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I don't even want to tell you what I'm
I
about
love
to do.
Eddie.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I'm about to do Taibo with Billy Blanks.
Now? Like today?
Like
You're about to do it?
Thursday.
Really?
Me, Ryan Seacrest, and Billy Blanks.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm going to tell you here first. I
Okay.
went on Wheel of Fortune.
Did you?
I did.
How'd you do?
I can't tell you yet, but just let me tell you, I dominated. I can't tell anyone yet, but I dominated.
I think you just told us.
Let me just tell you something, bro. I'm sorry if this is going to ruin anything, but for fuck's sake, I dominated.
Nice. Beautiful.
That's what I mean. I'm looking for Jeopardy, to be honest. I'm better at Jeopardy.
And so why are you going and doing Taibo with Ryan Seacrest and Billy Blanks?
Because they took a liking to Ryan took a liking to me, and now he wants to do something else.
Oh, so you guys filming this?
Yeah, we're gonna film Me and Ryan doing Tybo with Billy Blanks. But for me, Billy Blanks, the last Boy Scout, the first scene.
That's right.
That's what I know him for. That's my
right.
shit.
That's right. He's
Ain't
in
life a
that.
bitch? And he fucking.
That's right.
Come on.
I forgot about that.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Well, Damon Wayans is one of my favorite comics
Come
of all
on, now.
time.
Damon Wayans is a fucking underrated comic.
Underrated comic and underrated action star. He was great in that fucking movie too.
Bulletproof with Adam Sandler.
Yep.
Bro, I used to love Damon Wayans.
Major
as an actor.
Payne?
Oh my God. He had a run. What about his brother in fucking Low Down Dirty Shame? That was a good action movie
Yes.
too. Keenan.
Yes.
Who knew Keenan
Keenan's
Ivory
great.
Wayans was a fucking action hero?
Keenan's a cool guy.
I'ma get you, sucker.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right.
He died from over gold. He had too much gold.
Wasn't there a guy who had like goldfish tanks for his platform
of
shoes?
Of course, man. That was the pimp. It was, but
you imagine a dude
in
walking
living
down the street
color,
with fish tanks for platforms?
In Living Color changed my life.
One
That
of the
shit
great
changed
sketch
my
shows.
life.
Hey, I just read something. I should probably call Dave and ask him. But I just read something where they're thinking about bringing back the Chappelle show.
He gave
Oh,
a
wow.
speech. Eddie Murphy got another award this week, I think AFI or something, and Dave was on stage speaking, and he said he was talking with Eddie about it, and Eddie sort of like pushed him. But then during the speech, he sort of said, all right, if you want to do it. I think they actually even said maybe a movie, like a Chappelle show movie.
Oh,
instead
okay.
of an actual show. But he's
That
like,
would be fucking
he
crazy.
kind of said, Eddie, if you do Charlie's parts, let's do it.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Yeah, because he kind of like doesn't want to do it without Charlie. It's
Oh, that
would.
would be incredible.
Oof.
That'd be incredible. I
Sign
ran
me
into
up.
Eddie and Charlie on vacation once. Just
Where?
totally random. In Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, I was at the counter getting my key for the room, and Charlie's cousin was there. I was like, "What do you do? What's going on, man? What are you doing here?" He's like, "Charlie's here with Eddie. Come say hi." And I went over and I had lunch with Charlie and Eddie. I was like, just sitting there talking to him. Like, this is crazy.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Where we staying? Moana Surf Club?
No, Four Seasons. Four
That's a
Seasons
nice
in
one.
Maui.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice
Beautiful place. Beautiful place. It was like just talking to Eddie Murphy. I was like, what? Am I really talking to Eddie Murphy? It was so weird.
that's psychedelic right there.
It was cool. He's really cool. It
Bro,
was really fun.
I met Martin Lawrence, who was like, my grandparents learned English from this man. My Albanian grandparents would watch Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, and Martin. So and I did the thing with Wheel of Fortune, and then I went to the Knicks game versus the Lakers. I said, fuck it, I'm getting myself a ticket. And as I walk in, it's fucking Martin Lawrence right there. I've never done this to another man. I shook his hand, I went into his ear, I was like, yo, bro, you don't know how much this means to me, man. You don't know. Yo, bro, I was just talking to him. I was like whispering in his ear how much it meant to me.
He fanboyed out.
Yeah, I fanboyed the fuck. I don't care. I did it.
Dude, I saw Martin Lawrence in his prime at the Comedy Store in the 90s.
Bro, I would have died to see that.
There's another guy that people sleep on.
My favorite.
He's one of the best comics ever. Like when he was in his prime, he would fucking destroy, and I would have to follow him. It was hell. I bombed so many times. Mitzi Shore, that lady right there.
Yep.
If you were coming up, one of the things that she would do is like young comics, if she thought of any promise at all, she'd put them on after monsters.
Put you
So
out right on after a legend.
Yep, that's your spot. Right on after the killer. Good luck. Good luck, motherfucker.
I like that.
Yeah, man. it's
Shows you
sink
what
or
kind of chops you
swim.
got.
She knew what she was doing. I mean, she's the most important figure in comedy outside of comedians, for sure. She's number one. She knew. She knew what she was doing. Even with her son. I mean, she didn't even give Paulie a break. You know, Paulie had to earn it himself, too.
Damn.
Like, that's how she knew. She knew, like, what was the best environment to create comedy.
So Paulie Shore was a stand-up first?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
Paulie's
that.
been a stand-up forever. And
I just knew. When I was young, he was like in movies and shit that I liked. He was like that actor. Where's it at? Right here.
Yeah, well, he started in stand-up. I mean, he used to get babysat by Sam Kinison.
Oh my God, you got to be a fucking funny guy after that one. Could that be my babysitter?
There's some things you don't want to learn when you're that young.
I mean,
You don't want to learn from Sam.
I kind of do. I kind of. I don't know. I had some interesting characters raise me also.
I'm just so glad that the Comedy Store is still around. I was really worried about them during the pandemic when they were closed for like a fucking year. The whole thing was so insane. It took so long before LA allowed them to open up.
Can I ask you something honestly?
No.
All right. The comics of today, do you find them... It's just because we've aged a little bit and we find different things. Like, do you find them as funny as you found people that you looked up to, like your elders? Do you find these younger guys funny? Like, can you vibe with it?
Yeah, I definitely could vibe with it. You know, as far as like...
Do they make you cackle the way these other fucking guys did? Yeah,
for sure. It depends on who you're watching.
You know who I
sure.
like? I like Stavi.
Oh yeah, Stavi's hilarious.
Stavros fucking...
Stavros is hilarious.
Bro,
there's
that
more
fucking kid is
funny
funny,
comics now, I think, than ever.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a really good time for like up and coming people, new people. There's like a lot of like excitement about comedy. You know, and then there's Kill Tony, which is like this awesome platform for them. So there's so many people
Were
that are
you
getting
doing that last
into
night?
No, I wasn't there last night.
Because I drove by the mothership and it was
there.
fucking cranking.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
cranking.
that was Kill Tony night. I wasn't there last night, but Ari Shaffir was there. Louis J. Gomez was there. So it was a great setup, and it's always a good show. It's always a fun show, and that gives people legit opportunity to get on stage and either to get on YouTube or to get on Netflix in front of the whole fucking world, and it could make your career. It could make your life. It could change everything.
It's not like a Voice type of vibe. It's more of like a fucking real show, and then just people see you there. It's not like a competition.
No, there's no competition. But you do get 1 minute, and if you do well,
And you get
Tony
judged?
invites you back. Yeah, not judged, but you get feedback from the comics,
Okay.
or everybody's just fucking around. It's all very loose and open.
Showtime
If you
at the
bomb,
Apollo,
Tony
you get
roasts
yanked?
you. No, you don't get yanked. You get your 1 minute.
Okay.
And if you suck, Tony roasts you, and you know. But sometimes the people that suck, they know they sucked, and they're really funny talking about how they sucked. It's just a great show, but it's just an opportunity where comedians see there's a path. All I have to do is like keep doing open mics, put together an act, start getting a little road work, do Kill Tony, and then next thing you know, I'm headlining on the road like all these other guys that have become regulars on the show.
There's a clear path. So.
Yeah, like you could really make a living and have a real career in comedy. So because of that, it's like comedy is really exciting right now. It's like, and because of YouTube, because you could put your special. Just you don't need like
You don't need big guys. You put it
you
right
don't
up.
need anything. Just upload it onto YouTube. Next thing you know, it's got 1 million views. Holy shit, you're off and running. And then people could. The best thing about YouTube is people could share it. You could see a funny comedy special. Go,
Yep.
oh shit, you got to watch this. You send it to me. I'm like and then I'll send it to him. And that's how things happen. It's like that never existed before. So that paves the way for more comics to be encouraged to try it, because if you got a work ethic and you're willing to do it, there's an actual path to having a career.
Yeah, because before it was like a little bit like luck. You had to meet the right person. And now there's like getting to the major leagues.
Yeah.
You go through the minors. You go through here. It's clear.
What's the pathway for rappers?
I don't know. There's really none. Nowadays, it's I believe it's all the same thing. You just you choose your own path.
Just become mayor.
Yo, you fucking kidding me? I'd love to do that. The mayor, if I could be the mayor,
Yeah, you could be the mayor.
just someone got to feed me some political situations that are good, good things only. I don't want to do anything bad. No, but like the path to being a rapper, there's really, first off, you have to be just nice. You have to be good. You shouldn't be
Right.
doing it if you suck.
Right.
And your friends should tell you, yo, listen, this is not for you. Let's step away from this and do something else.
Right.
You have to have good people around you. I had a lot of people around me that are fucking straight up haters, very raw deal people, and no one told
course.
me to stop.
Of course.
And that inspired me to keep going. And honestly, you just have to have it within you. You either have it or you don't. I've been around here now 16 years, and I've seen a lot of fucking people come and go. But I've been a constant, and I don't even think I've peaked in any area of life yet. Truly. I feel like I'm on the brink of... I'm always on the brink of a new exploration, a new breakthrough. And that's how I take things, because I don't want to be stagnant. I look older. I'm visibly grizzled. I'm visibly Sean Connery'd. But because I started later, you didn't see me as a fucking 15-year-old kid jumping around.
Right.
I came in as a 27-year-old man.
Right.
So you've seen me throughout the years. I'm more of a man.
Right.
So I didn't start as a little baby face, you know? A lot of these kids, you see them 16 years later, they look the exact same because you saw them at 13. Not me,
Right. I feel you.
you know?
Yeah.
But
Well, that's a great attitude anyway. If
Yeah,
you're just
that-
continuing to improve at something, that's a great way to live life.
I just like learning, man. I love new experiences. I want to fucking, like, I'm just finding new things that I love every single day of life.
That's awesome.
Truthfully, man, I feel blessed and special to have those type of outlets where I don't have to like search for shit and things. Just like hobbies fall in my lap. They do because I really am a connoisseur of many things in life that I love.
What other hobbies do you like?
Like I said, I love gardening. I love overlanding now. I want to take
go overlanding?
Bro, I want to take my truck everywhere now.
What kind of truck you got?
I got a Sequoia,
Ooh.
brand new
move.
26. It was the best purchase I've ever made in my life.
They never break.
They never break. And New York was so fucking heavy duty. I was like in war mode. There was nothing stopping me.
Right. 4-wheel drive. Toyotas.
800 wheel drive that car got. It got power like you can't believe. It's perfect.
Toyotas are hard to go wrong.
I love
hard to go
Toyota.
wrong with a Toyota.
I love Toyota. I had Jeeps for a while, but my mother had the 83 Toyota Celica. That was our first car. We called it Brownie. It got us everywhere. Then we made the change to the 94 Jeep Grand Cherokee Forest Green. We had that for a long time until we got the Hyundai Sonata that I got stolen by accident. You know, it was the night before the Brett Favre jet experiment that was going to happen. You know, he went to the Jets. I went to the store in my underwear that I always do up the block from my house, bought a Vanilla Dutch and a Set for Life, and 2 fucking kids jumped in the car and just dipped.
Oh, no.
So
And you were in your underwear?
I was in my underwear. I had to make the police report in underwear. They're like, why are you
my
in
God.
underwear? First off, that was the first question. Why
That's a
are
good
you
question.
in underwear?
That's a solid
I
question.
said, should I take them off? You want me to take them off? What are you, crazy?
It does make the situation weirder.
It makes it all weirder. Why I left with underwear on only.
Yeah, it's
It was
not-
hot out.
I wouldn't advise that.
No, don't do that. Even if you're going to your local store.
Did you do things to the Sequoia? Did you put a
Yeah.
lift on it? What'd you do?
Yeah, I put the lift on it. I put the
Change the tires?
Yeah, some 35s, some
Oh,
Toyos.
shit, look at you.
I went nuts. I got
You
the
went
crazy
nuts.
rack.
Yeah, you got a roof rack, the whole deal?
I even got a roof rack.
Nice.
No, but I really, I'm trying to throw the Dobinson's kit on there, so it's really lifted. And I want to do like a Dakar rally vibe.
Okay, so do you want to take this and just go out into the woods and camp out for a while? Is
I
that what
want
you
to do
wanna
that too, but I want
Yeah?
to drive to the unknown.
Just drive over
Through the
weird
unknown.
Shit. Yeah.
There's a
I don't know
trip
if
that these guys.
Sequoia's what
It's
is,
probably
like,
not. It's not the move. It's too big. It's too burly. I need
Old Land Cruisers are the move.
I need
like 80 series
yeah.
Land Cruisers.
I need
Those are really
something
good.
that's a little bit more mobile. You're right. I've been looking to go maybe Mitsubishi Pajero, right-hand drive, or
You know what's real good is the Lexus GX.
that's the one.
Yeah, a little smaller.
Comfort. Comfort.
But also, a lot of dudes take those and put lifts on them, and there's a lot of aftermarket stuff available for them
Because
they're
it's
so
luxury.
reliable. And they're so fucking reliable.
That's that Toyota motor.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Toyotas.
Bro,
they
I'm
know
trying
what
to,
they're doing.
Toyota, holler at me. Come on, I'm the perfect.
Holler at him,
Holler.
Toyota. Yeah, I have a 95 Land Cruiser. Yeah, I love those things.
Champagne? What color?
No, it's silver.
Silver.
It's silver. It's Lexus Atomic Silver. I had it painted.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's dope.
She gets me crazy.
Yeah,
And that fucking thing, you got the Raptor, the Hennessy.
Oh, yeah, I got
It's
that
like
too.
more than the
Yeah.
Hennessy. What is it? The fucking VSOP.
No, it's the Hennessy. It's the Hennessy 1000. So they take a Raptor R and turn it into a 1,000 horsepower pickup truck. It's ridiculous. Totally necessary.
It's 100%. Do you overland here?
No.
Just fucking drive the streets.
Yeah. Well, I've
Rip it
taken
up.
it out to ranches before, though. I've taken it
You
hunting.
you need that vehicle for the ranch.
Yeah, it helps. It definitely helps when you're getting over stuff. Those things they have so much wheel travel. Those Raptors, they're so good, especially the Hennessy because it's even more lifted. It's so good at articulating over
So I'm
spaces.
saying independent. The independent
just-
arms.
Well, it's just the suspension is designed to be pliable, right? So like when you're going over fucked up ground, it like moves with it.
One
the thing
tire
about
will be
those
up here, the other one will be
the
there.
old Land Cruisers is that they all had solid axles, front and rear. That's like a real hardcore off-roading vehicle. You know, the solid axles are just is so durable, and because it turns like you've seen like guys going overlanding with Land Cruisers
Yep.
where they have like the crazy
Oh
wheel
yeah,
travel.
yeah.
It's
With
nuts.
the rocks, where they're going over like.
Dudes get obsessed with those weird trails, like just getting up them.
I'm starting to be. I'm just. It's the burn.
bug.
The burn is there. I'm just little by little. Soon you'll see me in fucking Moab going crazy through the
Yeah?
rocks. For real.
Should get a Jeep. Jeeps are really good for that because they're real small. They're not very big, you know. 2-door Jeep or a 4-door Jeep. They're real small, easy to move. A lot of fucking stuff that you could get put on them. A lot of aftermarket stuff for Jeeps.
How much fun
man.
is that to put shit on things?
Oh, so fun.
Like to fucking soup things
So
up.
exciting.
I'm working on an '87 M6 right now that I've had just sitting there in my garage for 12 years.
Really?
About to give it a new life.
What are you going to do to it?
Baja,
Really?
making it a rally car, lifting it,
Holy
big
shit.
wheels.
Really?
I'm done dropping things. I'm only lifting things now.
Wow.
I've dropped every fucking BMW I've ever had to the ground where
You know
it's
what
just
it is?
scraping.
You're subconsciously preparing for the end of civilization.
Bro, I think
Where you're going to have to
so.
go off the roads.
I got the Japanese G.I. Joe truck. I'm prepping everything.
Yeah, you have an apocalypse vehicle. Yeah, I recommend those. You should get one. When things go sideways, you got to have something that can go away from the road.
100%.
Because if you're stuck in a Ferrari and you're on the highway, you're stuck.
I
you're
can't
stuck.
even get in the fucking thing right now.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
could, but it wouldn't be as
It
good.
sucks. It's not as fun.
It's those seats that hug your ass. Mm-hmm. I don't want anyone hugging my ass.
Little Italian guy with a cigarette, maybe.
Exactly. Fucking with his legs crossed in the car.
like this, like the real deep bend.
Bro, who could cross their legs with the deep bend? My nuts don't allow that. It's a European thing.
Ari Shaffir does it. He sits like that, but he's
Ask
tall.
him about his nuts. What do they do when that happens? Do they?
Tucks them in there somewhere. They go in the space, the gap between the two legs. You know?
That's a crazy way to sit for your own subconscious to know that's how you're sitting.
Yeah.
That your shit's tucked.
You're crushing nuts.
Yeah, nah.
I can't do it. Well, you and I both have tree trunk legs.
Yeah, no, it's
We
true.
can't
There's no way.
get the. It won't work like that. It doesn't
no-
go over there like that.
I could
But
barely
it's
do a
also
little
thing,
cross at the ankle.
Adam Carolla talks about this. He's like, it's a thing that like liberals do to let you know that they think the way you think.
To sit like that is unreal.
It's like they've got this like cross, like, well, it's like a feminine expression. I'm not threatening. I'm basically progressive. And, I've got the legs in the proper position.
Yeah, it's letting you know.
Yeah.
It's all body language.
Whereas
I'm
Trump sits
sitting
like
there.
this with his like his hands over his balls.
Fucking
He holds his hands like
everything's
that.
open.
Yeah. He's got like fucking the hova right over his cock. So ridiculous.
Oh man.
Well, women always get mad on subways because men man spread. But the reason why is that's how our hips are designed.
Yeah.
What is this? The microphone's right on his cock. That's
Picture
ridiculous.
going around like they did it on
Oh
purpose.
man.
That is ridiculous.
It's a funny picture.
So how did Ancient Aliens, that show that you did, you getting high watching Ancient Aliens, how'd that even start?
Vice was about to fucking take over the History Channel.
And
It
they
was-
just needed content?
No. I was like, yo, you guys are fucking bugging. You're not taking this off. This has to stay. like, yo, Ancient Alien, this comes with Vice. Like, this is now going to be transferred. And they were like, I don't know if we could do it. So I had to go and speak to the homie who invented it. He gave me his blessings. I sat with him for like 4 hours. He was talking shit to me, whatever. Convinced him. I was like, yo, this is not a joke. Like, everything is tongue-in-cheek and ridiculous, but this is how it makes us feel. I'm a proponent. I'm a believer. If I need to talk to Giorgio Tsoukalos, bring him here. Whatever. So he believed me, and he gave us the blessing. He didn't recently pass, but he passed a couple of years ago. And
Well, who did? Giorgio?
no, not Giorgio, but
Oh.
the main creator. His name is fucking slipping.
Giorgio's the meme.
He's the meme. Yeah, he's the hair.
I'm not saying it's aliens,
Nah, he's the hair.
but it's aliens.
But there's a lot of other sicko dudes on there that I
oh,
like.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of
Von
people.
Erich, the guy who just died also.
Von Daniken?
Von Däniken, yeah.
Yeah,
Eric Von
Daniken. Yeah. I met him.
Really?
Yeah, my friend Eric Weinstein brought me to a lunch where he was at, and I had a chance to talk to him about what he believes and all this stuff. He was all in on the idea that aliens definitely came down here and built everything. I'm more of a believer that there was an ending of civilization and a rebirth of it, and that what we're looking at is some incredible technology that humans had invented a long fucking time ago, and that's what's responsible for all these structures that we don't understand. Like the ones in Mexico are crazy, man. They didn't know. They just uncovered those. I didn't know that until like not that long ago.
Yeah, these were.
I thought the Aztecs built all that shit.
Well, think about all these things that they're finding now. Like I've seen recently, like all these pyramids they're finding in Antarctica, and
What?
yeah, like
Well, I know that there's one
these
mountain
or
that
in
is
China.
odd looking.
Yeah,
No,
the
there's-
odd looking nature of it. There's like domes and like
It looks like a
points
pyramid.
underneath.
It looks weird. That one looks weird. There's a bunch of them in the Amazon that look really weird.
Like when they do the LiDAR underneath the riverbed, there's like civilization under there. There's like true civilization in certain areas of the Amazon.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine, Luke Caverns, who goes and explores these things all the time. And we were actually just talking about one of them that I think is in Peru. I sent it to him and I asked him, I said, hey, is this legit? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. Not only is it legit, but you can't get there. Like, it's a really hard place to visit. It's almost impossible to get there. And no one's really looked into it in terms of like, here it is. I found it.
So would they do it overhead?
Well, they have images of it, and you look at the image, and you're like, "Whoa, what is going on here? Like, this is weird." Like the image here, I'm
Like
saying,
full civilization along the bank.
Well, it's in
and
the
in the
middle.
water.
I think it's deep in the jungle, and I think it's very difficult to get to. But the thing is, a lot of the jungle, a lot of the Amazon, a lot of this stuff is there's areas where people don't necessarily know how many people were living there 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. It could have been like densely packed. Like, look at that.
That looks like a densely packed area with people.
What the fuck is that? Like, that does not look. That's the AI version. But go back to that. That's a real picture. Bro, that does not look natural at all. It doesn't match anything around
That's
it.
crazy.
It looks like something that someone built. It
100%.
doesn't mean that it's something that someone built, and it might just be that angle. Right? If you look at it from the other side, it might look like bullshit. But
Yeah,
from
but
that
no matter
angle
what,
right there,
there's angles of there's isosceles right there. There's there's triangular situations going on. Like,
they're saying, but it said in that image.
but it don't
that
look like it's four
geologists-
sides. It looked like five side. Boom, boom, boom.
It's hard to
boom,
say.
Boom.
No, it could be four. It just could be four. Because where it is,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
just
it's
reverse
angled
it,
that
you just
way. Yeah, you're
reverse
right,
what you're
you're right,
saying.
you're right.
So it says geologists refer to this formation as Cerro Elcano, attributing its sharp angles and pyramid-like structure to the slow, patient work of wind, rain, and erosion over countless centuries. Or someone built it. Like, if you're not exploring it and you're saying that this thing that looks just like a pyramid, you think it was made by by slow, patient work of wind and rain.
But there's no other rock around it. Why didn't the patients happen there? This is a straight
This
up
don't make any-
plain.
It doesn't make any sense.
This is a
that that's-
jungle plain.
That looks like a person built it. Those are right angles, and it's covered with bushes. So you got to think, like, what did it look like when it? And they haven't gone and checked it out. I'll tell you what Luke said to me, because Luke is actually an expert in this stuff. This is what he does. He goes and visits these places. And he was telling me, it's like, this stuff is so strange because there's a bunch of these kind of structures that are in the jungle. All of them haven't been explored, and there's a lot of resistance. He says it's deep in uncontacted tribe land. There's a small river that can get you within a 25-mile mark. He said it's crazy out there. So it's just like you just have a really difficult time in getting to it. I mean, there's a river that can get you within 25 miles of it. Like, okay.
And then what?
And then you got to walk through the jungle, 25 miles to get there. Look, wait, what does it look like on Google Earth?
Don't know nowhere.
What does it look like, though? Get
Well,
that.
I mean, I'm just showing like the.
I know, but
the
get that
vastness.
stupid little dot off of it,
It's right at the border of Peru and Brazil.
bro. What's under there? I want to know what's under there. Boy, that does look like a fucking pyramid, man. That looks like a pyramid that's covered with bushes.
Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere.
They find all
Those are other
kinds
ones.
Yeah, look at that. It's in a similar line, and there's.
It looks like
three
it's
of
in
them.
a pattern of a star in the sky.
Right,
The
like
tree,
the Great
the
Pyramids
three,
are.
boom, 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 and then that.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, here's another one. Did you see that they think that there's a second Sphinx in Egypt?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've done scans of this area where a second Sphinx would be, and there's something under the sand that's the size of a Sphinx. So
Would it be next to the original one?
It's in the same area, like the same area. So you have your pyramids, and then there's a Sphinx, and on the opposite side, there's another Sphinx.
But the Sphinx isn't the Sphinx. It was something else. The face was something else, right?
They think.
They
They think
think.
the face was a lion's face, and then
Well, like that
pharaoh-
dog, that like
a pharaoh
long
had a
dog, that long not the long snouted dog that they have.
Could be. I don't think they think it's that, though. I think they think it's a lion. And so there's one exactly opposite of it.
I mean,
And so this one, what does it look like when they showed that image, the scan?
I mean, I don't think there's anything there.
But what did the scan say?
I don't.
Would you scroll up? See, that's a scan. And it said something above it. It said, scans hinting at complex megastructure beneath the Giza Plateau. And so satellite images of the Giza Plateau reportedly captured this dune, which the signal processing researcher claims measures approximately 108 feet tall. The first Sphinx sits slightly below the surrounding surface in a shallow depression, so it's quite possible the second Sphinx could be hidden beneath this higher mound. So it's in the right position where a second Sphinx would be, because I think
Side
the
by side?
Sphinxes
would they be side by
appear-
side?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like the pyramids are in the center, Sphinx going that way, Sphinx going that way. I think that's the idea.
got
Does
it.
Sphinx appear in pairs more than once? Would they looking for it because that's a normal like setup? Like, what's the normal configuration of sphinxes? Yes, sphinxes frequently appear in pairs in ancient Egypt, Greek, and Roman art, often acting as guardians in pairs or long avenues at temple entrances rather than as solitary monuments like the Great Sphinx.
I mean,
which
that makes sense, right?
But they would-
if they're
those-
facing opposite ways, also the one's guarding
Uh-huh.
the exit,
Exactly.
one's both entrances.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
they're far away from each other, though.
Right, but far in relative position to how far the Sphinx is from the pyramids in the first place.
Well, then we'd have to ask, like, do they appear in pairs far away from each other, not next to each other? Because that's sort of saying, like, they're guarding doors next to each
Well,
other.
there's
like two
guarding-
lions
I
and two
understand, but-
gargoyles and-
Or just entrances. If there's two entrances, you need them.
Well, let's put that into perplexity. Ask it when sphinxes appear in pairs, what is the configuration? What is the configuration? What configuration? So maybe it'll tell us there and give us maybe they are like right next to each other, and then this doesn't make any sense. In both Egyptian art and architecture, sphinxes very often appear in pairs, usually flanking an axis, such as a road, doorway, or staircase. Right, so like two in front of a doorway. Temple approaches, rows are pairs of sphinxes, commonly line the processional roads, with one on each side of the central path. So usually like on two sides of a door. Gateways and doorways, pair of sphinx. Orientation idea. Modern popular writers often say one faces east and the other faces west. Okay, well that's different.
That's what they would have found.
So it's possible that they did it in several different ways, but often in twos. So if they do have one big
Probably
sphinx and there's
four.
another,
Maybe there's
Yeah,
four
I
of
was-
them.
but it's pulling that from a Facebook post talking about this potential second one.
oh,
so it might have just
interesting,
made that up,
interesting.
too.
So it might be
Yeah,
horse
Just
shit.
a grain of salt with it is all.
Right. We won't know until they get in there. But if it is there and it's just under sand, that's not that big of a deal because they had to uncover this one. When this
How long does it take to excavate these things?
it'll take a while. I mean, there's a lot of sand.
Like,
But it depends on how many
10
workers,
years?
how many machines. Also, they have to do it carefully.
oh my, they
Because you
can't
want to make
fuck-
sure you don't fuck up the Sphinx. But if there is a Sphinx under there, that would be fucking nuts. They found a second Sphinx and they dug it out and they're like, oh shit.
Look at that Sphinx.
Ooh, titties.
Lady's head.
With one titty.
the nurturer.
That's weird. What a weird head. Like it's got pointy ears, right? Are those ears pointy or is that just where the hair goes?
Hair.
How weird.
Fail.
Well, maybe it was a chick, and they're like, "Nah, make it my
Except
face."
One big. Like one big breast.
Yeah, one hard one.
The fucking arm is jacked.
Yeah, I don't like it. A little too much.
Yeah, I mean,
Take it down a
Total
notch,
Recall,
lady.
3 breasts if you want.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that we like 2, but we don't like 3?
Yeah, no, 3 is
3 is
fucking,
gross. Like,
because it's weird, that middle part. You want the separation natural. You don't want like a third. It's like a fucking
you know how
weird
hot
ornament.
a girl would have to be to pull off a third tit? They'd be like, I think I like it. I didn't like it when I first met her, but now I really like
do
it.
Why not? What is,
Why not? Why not?
Why not? If
Why
it's-
not?
If we're in the future, Total Recall.
But if it was normal to have 3 boobs, that's what we would like. That's what's
Yeah.
weird. Like the female shape, the desired female shape, like the fertility doll shape. It's very weird how that could have been a bunch of different shapes. Like for an ant, it's something a little honey on its ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what but this is also a thing. Why are we so obsessed with ass? I know I am obsessed with an ass, and shit comes from it. Like you shit
That's
horrible things from your ass, but yet I love looking at that ass.
People are complex.
And I dream of biting that ass. Like, why? When I know fecal comes from it.
People are confusing. We're confusing to each other.
I'm confused at myself.
You should be.
I really am. But I love myself. Mike Tyson told me to never speak bad about myself because my subconscious doesn't know whether I'm joking or not.
Right. Ooh, that's wise.
I think he heard that from fucking Bruce Lee, though. I'm not gonna lie. I heard Bruce Lee say that on some shit recently. I was like, damn, Mike. And then I heard Bruce Lee say it.
There's something true to that, for sure.
There's no doubt.
No doubt. Yeah.
I always call myself a jerk or a schmuck. I'm not.
What's this, Jamie?
I'm looking at the oldest known pictures of the Sphinx. to
This is
see
the
what it
oldest
looked
known?
like.
So part of it's still underground.
Somewhere around 1850 to 1860.
Wow.
I'm trying to find the year. This is actually 1892.
That's nuts.
But just it looks so strange.
The whole thing's so strange, man. That place is so old. Just even if you just go by what they think, which is 4,500 years ago they built this thing, that's so crazy.
So these are
That's
getting
so
older.
fucking long ago.
Well, now they're gonna have fucking Rico Verhoeven and who else fight there, right? This is gonna be
yeah,
the
Usyk.
Sphinx- and Usyk and fucking Verhoeven fight there.
That's nuts.
That's kind of bugged out.
It is kind of bugged
It's
out.
1852.
But I like the idea of using
The backdrop.
the natural arenas, natural wonders arena. We should have it in Rome. We should have it,
By the way, it's hot as fuck out there.
it's and the sandstorms. How's this gonna
Right,
work?
What are they going to do?
How's this gonna work?
Right, what if there's a fucking sandstorm in the middle of the fight and they get sand in their eyes? They're just swinging blind.
They fucking tried to do it in Times Square. It was a mess.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well. The fights weren't that good either. Except
the problem.
Tiafimo. Tiafimo fought really well.
But you gotta bring the right people.
Yeah, someone was saying that it's almost like they're paying them so much these guys are scared to lose. That they're you know what I mean? Like that was the argument about that Times Square card.
Yeah.
Because the Saudis came in and they just went
Throwing
rolling that
it, yeah, I
brake
know,
truck.
man.
Deet, deet, deet,
They don't like rap, huh?
chunk, open that door, and they probably do.
Well, they haven't hollered at me. Oh man, I don't think I would go there.
Yeah,
I'd be interested in seeing the Middle East. It'd be interesting to see all these places, man. I've been to a lot of places on Earth, but never over there.
I've been to Dubai briefly for a UFC weigh-in, and the UFC, which was in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
So I've been there for that.
And
It was great. That was a long time ago, but obviously it was the best possible conditions. I'm there with the UFC, staying in a nice hotel. But a lot of money over there, man. I'll tell you that. Like when you're in Dubai, and this was quite a while ago. So Dubai's even crazier now. I mean, the construction there is just nuts. It's just so fucking like high tech, and everything's beautiful and no crime.
it seems like a great place to be.
Yeah, I know
For the
people that
most
have
part.
moved to Dubai just because there's no crime.
Yeah, but there's no hash either.
Yeah, right. You can't.
There's hash, but they're not letting you smoke it.
Bro, you get caught with that, you go to jail forever.
Bro, they're the ones who have been making it for fucking millions of years. What the hell?
I know, isn't that crazy?
What are they doing? They're keeping it for themselves.
I wonder why they make it so illegal over there. It doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
because if they didn't, I wonder if they're just worried about like people behaving foolishly because
Well,
they don't
they-
have any tolerance for fucking around over there.
Well, you fucking see Amsterdam. That place is a goddamn mess when it comes to weed. Even since they made weed legal in America, in some places, it's a carnival. It's terrible.
Amsterdam
it makes
is?
it, huh?
Amsterdam is?
No. Just places in America also, like New York. Now that weed is legal, it's disgraceful.
What, in what way?
Just the culture, like people smoking weed and fucking in the street, like
Openly.
not just openly, but like obnoxiously. Like everything
Right.
is obnoxious.
Like weed smoke everywhere.
No, it's not just that. It's just the way it's done is obnoxious. It's just
like we can finally do it legally.
yeah,
fuck
let's
you.
fucking go. Let's be real stupid about it.
Do you think that that'll eventually settle down and this is just because it's a new thing that's legal?
Probably.
I think
And
so.
it's really not even the people who like, it's not like I'm a connoisseur of smoking weed, but I kind of am.
Right.
And I like to do it in a certain way, but I'm not judging how anyone else does it, but I feel like my way is best.
I hear what you're saying.
Nice and chill,
Yeah.
chilling in the crib.
You don't want to annoy
Not
other
having to
people
be-
with it. That's the problem.
Not having to be like old school back in the day. I used to come into class smelling like the most weed that I possibly could, because that was what I was trying to exude. I was trying to be cool. Come in smelling like the
You have your friends
sourest
blow it
sou-
on you.
Oh my
Blow it
god,
on me.
bro! You go in and you're like, woo, who's fucking smelling? That was like some rush.
Right.
Being in class and that happened, like, and you're all stoned and shit in the back. Like, yeah.
It worked out for you.
It did.
A lot of people probably thought it wouldn't, though, right?
There's no doubt about it.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I've
Funny.
been sold short my whole life.
It would be funny, too. There's people that had a bad opinion of it back then, and they look at you now and like, boy, did I call that one wrong.
Just in general, man, like, I did all right. I've been reflecting a lot under the stars and in nature.
Yeah?
I'm just
when
happy.
you're overlanding?
Yeah, 'cause, well, when I'm not overlanding, now I'm camping.
Oh.
Now I'm camped.
Stay.
Now I'm at camp, base
Stay on
camp.
ground. Look
Yeah,
up
I'm
at the
grounding.
stars.
Take my shoes off, feel the grass.
Dude, I went down a crazy space rabbit hole last night. I was going down this this rabbit hole of black holes. And you remember, Jamie, I told you about that black hole that they found that's as big as our galaxy?
Yeah.
Not our galaxy, excuse me, our solar system. They found a black hole that is so big that it's bigger than from here all the way to Pluto. Well, they found one now that's bigger than our galaxy. They found a black hole that's larger than I think it's called Phoenix A. See if we can find the Phoenix A black hole.
If it's larger than the galaxy, there's really no measurement of what this is.
Well,
To even think about you saying, yo, it's bigger than our galaxy, what the fuck,
What the fuck does that mean?
What the fuck does
the
that
way
mean?
this person in this video was explaining it, it's so insane because the amount of time that it would take for a black hole to suck in that much matter to become that massive, there's not enough time since the birth of the universe. That's what they're confused as to how it's formed. They're like, well, maybe we're wrong about how these things are formed. It's roughly 100 times larger than the distance between the Sun and Pluto, with a diameter of roughly 590 billion kilometers. Unlike many supermassive black holes that inhibit star formation, Phoenix A is currently in a phase of rapid growth, consuming enough matter to grow about 60 solar masses per year. This activity drives high rates of star formation in its surrounding galaxy. Fuck.
Is there any way to diagnose this black hole from here? Can we see it through any telescope, any high-powered
they
thing?
detected it, but I don't understand how they detect it.
But any of them, can we see any of them in real
You
time?
can't really see a black hole. What you see is everything around the black hole getting sucked into it.
Yeah, well, you see some sort of like weird movement, no?
Right.
I
Right.
saw this. Yeah, I thought you were headed towards this. I saw this within the last couple of days.
Anton Petrov.
No, the Milky Way lives in this thing called a void that is like a black hole, but it's like 2 billion light years across, and we're in the middle of it.
What?
Like, look at that picture as like a example of what that would be.
Wow.
Like, there's nothing
Perfect
else
placement,
around
huh?
us.
That's perfect
So
placement.
that circle's supposed to be the Milky Way?
That would be the Milky Way. Not
That's the
Earth.
galaxy.
And then there's billion light years to.
But
any
that's Earth.
direction.
That
I know that's
graphic.
again. It's like not the best. Earth is in the Milky Way, so it's showing you that.
Okay, so the Milky Way is just in the center of a void. Is that uncommon?
I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like, are all these galaxies in the center of a void? But just the idea that there's a supermassive black hole out there that's 100 times more massive or 100 times larger than the distance between Earth and Pluto. Like what? What
This
do you?
is-
What?
This is why we have to be smoking weed in front of a green screen talking about this, and having weird people come on and comment.
Do you have you been paying attention to this news about these UFO researchers and scientists that are going missing?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Listen, don't top doctors go missing, don't top physicists go missing, don't fucking astronaut. All these fucking people who are in,
Facts.
power positions, not even just position of high intelligence, knowledge.
Yeah.
They go bye-bye. The best heart surgeons on earth, 7 of them were on the same fucking plane that went down. What do you know?
Yeah.
The best, whatever. They just found the cure for cancer. These 10 doctors, they're on a PJ to fucking who the hell knows where, and they go down.
Jesse wrote a good write-up about them all that I think explains the angle we would prefer to hear about, like conspiracies and UFOs and stuff.
So he thinks it's a conspiracy?
No,
or
I don't
he's
know that
laying
he's
out
saying
the
that, yeah.
possibility of it being a
Correct,
conspiracy.
and at least from that angle.
It's just crazy that all these top doctors and top things and physicists and just like these people just disappear.
One of them was a general who's also like,
He's the
Generals know shit.
He's the key
Well, he
because
was.
he was in charge of, I think, the UFO program.
right.
If there is
exactly.
one.
If there is one. But if you didn't he just leave the house with just a gun?
I don't. Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
the screen what he left with.
He took a red backpack, his wallet, and a .38 caliber revolver.
He left behind his phone.
He left behind his phone.
glasses, and
His wife
smartwatch.
reported him missing within 3 hours. Despite FBI involvement, Air Force Office of Special Investigations, search dogs, drones, helicopters, horseback teams, FLIR sweeps, and 700 canvas households. No confirmed sightings of McCaslin has ever surfaced. Surveillance cameras covered both ends of his street. None captured his direction of travel. After weeks of searching, the only item recovered was a gray Air Force sweatshirt a mile east of his house. Testing could not confirm it was his.
So he was the first one to disappear, and then
He
the
has no
story is
DNA?
sort of.
Say
No
that again?
hair came off?
He was the first one to disappear, and then another one disappeared, and they're like, well, they actually might have worked together, and then every other day, it's like now another one and another one and another one.
Also, if you knew something that the whole world didn't know, like if you knew the human race was just a bunch of soul containers for some super advanced alien race that just uses us as a farm,
Yeah, here's
and you're
why
like, what's the purpose?
his name pops up is because his name was in the
We're
jump.
all
I'd
just
have
an
to
empty
emails.
body with fucking aliens hosting us.
Hacked emails from Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman John Podesta revealed correspondence from Tom DeLonge naming McCaslin directly. DeLonge? I'm saying it wrong,
No,
right?
Tom DeLonge.
DeLonge.
Black 182.
DeLonge wrote that McCaslin helped assemble his advisory team, was deeply aware of what DeLonge was trying to achieve, had received a 4-hour briefing on the project. DeLonge added that McCaslin ran the laboratory at Wright-Patterson where the Roswell material was shipped. But that's all speculation.
What's part?
The Roswell material.
They keep talking
Well,
about
but-
Roswell and
but
this
he
and that.
did
There's
run
so
the,
much. Why do
Air
they?
Force
Why?
lab.
Why is it always
Right
like
back.
Hold on, you can't
focused
talk
on
at
that
the same
shit?
time. We don't have
Sorry,
headphones
bro.
on. Say it again.
He did run. It was in charge of the Air Force lab at Wright-Pat. That's why it's linked to the Roswell material. That could be the Roswell
Right.
material could be the part you put in parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
But he did run that lab.
It's
which
all very
would be-
interesting because that is the lore was that that's where the wreckage was shipped. But
And then that the one we were talking about yesterday, Monica Reza, I looked her up. She is known for being on a patent of some super metal alloy. I was looking that up yesterday. That doesn't mean anything specifically, but
this is the lady that vanished.
right.
She was the lady that was hiking. Her friend turned around, saw her, kept hiking, said something to her, kept hiking, turned around a little while later, and she was gone.
Yeah,
No one ever found her.
co-invented an alloy called Mondalloy, which is used in rocket engines currently.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on.
And maybe working on some new shit. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
I mean, those people who got those patents to all those metal, like the fucking guy who got the patent to the clip that turns the gun into an automatic, or the that's that shit.
Right.
Those little components turn bigger things into like super situations.
Well, this is like a crazy alloy for spaceships.
yeah,
Like,
but
it's
just
kinda
you
weird
need that.
Of course. But it's kind of weird that that lady is a lady that goes missing. So if you were a competitor country, I could see why you'd want to take out one of those scientists, you know? Definitely. If you were involved in another industry that might be harmed by her work, like if her work would make your work obsolete, you might want to
Get rid of her.
get rid of her.
That's right.
Look, that's always happened. People have always done that. You can't take it out of the equation. You got to thoroughly investigate.
It's a story as old as time.
It is, right?
You get rid of one person, the next one comes in. If they're threatening to you, they go bye-bye.
Especially in big business, like rocket engines and alloys and space travel and
Something as small as fucking numbers betting. They kill you for betting numbers. They're not going to kill you for that?
Mm-hmm. Truth.
It's nothing but truth, man.
Well, listen, brother. Thanks for being here. Tell us, everybody, one more time, your album.
Who gives a fuck?
Come on, dog. We do.
You know I'm not here for that.
But
I'm just here to say hello.
am. I'm gonna to get people to check it out because
You think they're going to give a shit?
I think they will. Yeah, they like
Yo,
you.
fucking Planet Frog coming out real soon. Real soon, man. We dropping now. Yo, you already know. That hype shit.
Hype shit.
You know, I got all kinds of things. I got many projects on the way for the year.
Fuck, that's delicious.
Always. That's always going down.
Always.
You know that.
Boy,
Thank
shout
you
out
again.
to KG Barbecue.
Yo, come on. Made him a star.
Yeah.
That was a good workout.
KG or KB?
KG.
KG. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure.
Like I said, I just want to come and work out with you and just fucking chill, kick it, talk some fucking fights.
Anytime, sir.
Yeah.
Anytime.
That's it.
It's always fun to hang with you.
You too, bro.
Come on, brother.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck about my album. Fuck that shit.
Wow.
Fuck everything else. I'm here for a good time.
Well, it was a good time.
Thank you.
Appreciate you always.
You too, my brother.
All right. Bye, everybody.